afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you're connecting from. We had a couple of interesting games yesterday, and the biggest game of the day was the Newcastle game against Manchester City. I predicted the game to be a 2-2 draw, but it ended up being a 2-1 win for Manchester City against Newcastle at the Etihad. Now, the league is getting more interesting. That was why I said this weekend is really, really crucial in the league. Yeah. We have Arsenal 2 points ahead of City. Both teams have played the same amount of games. If Arsenal plays their match against Tottenham today, then it's going to be Man City having an outstanding match and all that. But we don't know what the outcome of the North London derby is going to be. So let's see. Why not? It's going to be really, really interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've seen what I've been looking for. Okay. Yeah. I've seen what I've been looking for before, guys. A minute. Like I said, this weekend is really an interesting one. So let's see what the outcome is going to be like. Let's see. And it's going to be a very tough one for the Gunners because at this point, man, Arsenal is going to struggle. Arsenal is going to have very, very serious pressure. Serious pressure. Because it's just 2 points now ahead of Manchester City on the league table. Yeah, Arsenal is going to play today against Tottenham, the North London derby, which is not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee whatsoever that Arsenal will win the match because it's Igor Tudor's first match. There's every likelihood there's going to be a new manager bounce. And yesterday as well, Madrid shockingly lost that game. Lost that game against Osasuna. I was very, very surprised with that result, honestly. I was very, very surprised with that result. But Madrid is not serious when it comes to winning the league. They are just so inconsistent. Madrid will play well today. The next game they will play nonsense. They will win today. Next match they draw or lose. Like they are just so inconsistent. James Plays, welcome back to the channel, bro. James Plays says, are you going to be streaming the game? Yes, for sure. I'll be doing live watch along for the Arsenal game against Tottenham, the North London derby, also the Liverpool game against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. These are the two main games we are going to be doing live watch along for today. Retro Gamer says Newcastle lost. How I support. Yeah, I saw a draw in that game, honestly. I actually saw a draw in that game, but yeah, Newcastle scored a goal which was disallowed for an offside by the referee. I think that was Dan Bond. There was a free kick from Sandro Tonali, and the referee said it was offside, which, yeah, that was the correct call though. Dan Bond was slightly offside. Singer says, hey guy, listen, you have no subscribers. I have over 1,700 and something. We are pushing for 2K subscribers now. Guys, we are pushing for 2K subscribers before the end of the month. We are currently at 17 plus. So we are pushing for 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month. Kural Vagard says, bro, what is the price of gold today in your place? Now, I don't know the price of gold as at today. Toxic Edit says, Mbappe greater than any player when it comes to penalties. Come on, bro. I know you are an Mbappe hater, so I know you're an Mbappe hater, so I'm not surprised actually. Classic movie says live watch of football, fantastic. Yeah, thank you, classic movie. Classic, you said you're from Australia or Canada. Is it Australia or US? Either Australia, US, or Canada. I think you joined yesterday or the day before. Retro Gamer says, yeah. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, hit the like button and subscribe. Also, tell us where you're connecting from and the football teams you support. Singer says, I can give you tips. I can give tips to get 1 million subs. Okay. Is it Ashley? Ashley Gunner says, hi, my bro. Ashley Gunner, you're an Arsenal fan, right? I see. Ronaldo says, bro, I'm switching to basketball. Why are you switching to basketball? What's the problem? Ashley Gunner says, I hate Man United and their fans. Well, it's your choice. It's your choice. Ronaldo 7, it's your choice. A classic movie says, I am from Canada. Yeah, because I was thinking of Canada, Australia, or US. Because I know sometimes it's really difficult trying to remember where most of my fans come from, but I try my best to see how many I can actually remember. A singer says, bro, I am not kidding, seriously. All right, I'm listening. I'm all for learning, though. I'm all for learning, so I'm listening. Singer, I'm listening. Vortex says, dude is the biggest sim bomb. What does that mean? Toxic Eddie says, people are hating Mbappe like he didn't even play yesterday. Nah, Mbappe, I would say Mbappe had a worse game than Vini. Vini did decent and he scored a goal. Yeah, that was a goal Mbappe was supposed to score. I think that ball was blocked. It was before the Osasuna winning goal. Sometimes football can be crazy, honestly. If you get a chance, you don't make good use of it, your opponent is going to punish you. The same happened to Arsenal. Arsenal played 2-0. They were playing 2-0. They did not convert the other chances they got. They went deep. And the opponent subbed and the opponent got the chances and scored their goals. Paula, welcome to the channel. Paula Abdulebu says from New Zealand. Okay, which city in New Zealand are you connecting from? I have a couple of people from New Zealand. Probably around maybe 30 or 40 subscribers from New Zealand. It's really nice to have you on the channel, bro. Which football team do you support? Paula. Hikmet Akundov says hi. Hikmet, welcome back to the channel. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe. James Play says, Real Madrid now or Barcelona 2019? Barcelona 2019, that was 7 years ago. Now, Madrid now is very, very so inconsistent. Madrid now is just so inconsistent. And sometimes their plays even annoy me. I'm not going to lie. Their plays most times annoy me. Vortex says the biggest Galatasaray. Yeah, for me, Gala is the biggest in Turkey. Is the biggest in Turkey. Singer says, okay, so. Sid Card says, Hala Madrid. Yeah, bro, Hala Madrid. But Madrid now is becoming very, very annoying. I'm not going to lie. Madrid now is becoming... Madrid now is becoming very annoying. Please, guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Toxic Eddie says, this is the 1,000 reason why Yamal at the age of 18 is better than 26-year-old Mbappe. How? What are you saying? There is no way Yamal is better than Mbappe. If you are talking about Yamal, Mbappe at 18 already won World Cup. Hope you are aware. Mbappe at 18 already won the World Cup. So you guys should stop this whole Yamal stuff. Speed Red says Manchester is red, not blue. Yeah, Manchester is always red, bro. Always red. Always. Fast Phaser says, bro, Malawi. Okay, Malawi, yeah. Malawi, I think maybe about 2 or 3 persons from Malawi. Yeah, not it's South Africa, Kenya, Nigeria. That I have lots of fans from Africa. Then Egypt, yeah, I have Egypt, Algeria. Not other countries are just one. Yeah, Ghana as well, but Ghana is not too many, just a few. Singer says, make video on reaction to something or playing games like Fortnite, Minecraft, or Roblox. Bro, my channel is not a gaming channel, or maybe for the Minecraft or Fortnite. I understand that. Then for reacting to something, definitely if it's reacting to a football game, of course I can do that, which I've also been doing. Yeah, I've been doing reaction to certain games, though I need to do more of reaction to current ongoing football topics. That's one angle I know, yeah, I need to do more videos on. But for the Fortnite, Minecraft or Roblox, I'm not into gaming, so I just want to focus mainly on my niche, which is football. Maybe I can get a different channel to do stuffs like that you're talking about, but this particular channel is specifically for football sports. Cesar Storm says, Vini or Doku? Definitely Vini. Is it Logi Shwari says hello. Logi Shwari, where are you connecting from? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, kindly hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Ahmad Fire says, hi, bro. Yeah, welcome back to the channel, Ahmad Fires. Welcome back. Honestly, yesterday games are almost all my predictions were not accurate yesterday. I predicted a 2-1 win for Aston Villa against Leeds United yesterday. It was a 1-1 draw. I predicted a 3-0 victory for Chelsea. It was a 1-1 draw. Which other game? Yeah, the Manchester City game against Newcastle, I predicted a 2-2 draw. It was a 2-1 win for Man City against Newcastle. Then the Madrid game was not part of the predictions I made in my video, but while the game was about starting, I predicted a 3-1 win, but Madrid later lost that game 2-1. It was a crazy day yesterday, honestly. Elastic Gem says, what's the difference between me and Charlie Kirk? Bro, I don't know you. Ahmad Fire says, Real Madrid with a laughing emoji. Bro, that game yesterday was really annoying. I was really upset with that game. Guys, we have over 24 persons on this stream now and just 6 likes. So please, I would like everyone to hit the like button. I want us to get to 200 likes on this stream, guys. I need us to hit the highest likes on the channel. The highest we've gotten on the channel was 153 likes. So please, I need everyone to hit the like button so we can get to 200 likes on this stream. No filter says United and City. United all day, bro. United all day. Yeah, though City is going to win the league this season because Arsenal has already bottled the league. There's no two ways about it. They've already bottled the league. Alex says Barcelona versus Levante. Yeah, let me check the time for that game because I did not include it as part of the game I was doing live watch along for. But you just said it now. Let me check the time for that game so I will know, because I'm supposed to do a live watch along for that Barcelona Levante game. Yeah, all Madrid fans will be looking forward to watching that game. Hopefully Barcelona loses three games in a row, but let's see. Francis Kinutia says hi. Francis, where are you connecting from? Guys, if you're just joining the channel for the first time, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe as well. James Play says Mbappe is better than Yamal for now. Bro, it's not even for now. Even his general career, Mbappe is better than Yamal. I really don't get it when people say Yamal is better than Mbappe. In what sense exactly? The only thing you can say, okay, if you check the statistics now, the only statistics that Yamal is better than Mbappe currently is dribbling more than Mbappe, and that's it. If it's all-round play or scoring, Mbappe is better than him by far. Amelia says, I liked. Thank you very much, Amelia. Nice to have you back on the channel. Roa says, hi man, how are you? I'm doing amazing, brother. I'm doing good. Moto says, Machu Etoke. I don't understand the language. Singer says, bro, but you look too handsome. How? Thank you. Famed says, okay. Why are you typing 67 in the chat? Simba Paul says, Jesus loves you. He's the only way. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Jesus loves us all. Hingan Banner says 2-1 United. Yeah, I definitely think United can win Everton tomorrow. Amelia says, oh, I gotta go. Bye. Alright, Amelia, do have a great day. Gunmaster says, are you Laka? Who is Laka? Welcome back, Gunmaster. Next Toop says, bro, will Arsenal win the league? Nah, Arsenal has already bottled the Premier League. They are just 2 points ahead of Manchester City now. 2 points. Yes, Arsenal is going to play Tottenham tonight, but man, it's a very difficult one for them. Aman says, do you know speed? Yeah, I know I show speed. Quandale says, do you watch cricket? Nah, I'm not a cricket man. I'm a football person. Singer says, by the way, I like your videos. Thank you very much. Dominic says, hello, boss. Dominic, welcome back. Fighter says it's 12 in the morning. Which country is that? 12 in the morning. Which country are you connecting from, Fighter? Dominic says, me too. Dennis Proctor says, Arsenal are on top. Bro, Arsenal on top with just 2 points. They are coming down. NX Tupa says, bro, Yamal is 18 and Mbappe is 27. See the experience before comparing. The point is, people are not even supposed to compare Yamal to Mbappe. That's even what is annoying me. The boy has got a very good, great talent. Yes, no doubt about that. He might end up having a better career than Mbappe. It's very much possible. It's football, you never can tell. But my point is, he's nowhere better than Mbappe. That's just my point. Hussein TG says, you know West Indies team? Nah, I don't know. I'm not a cricket fan, honestly. Gunmaster says, Lukman. Nah, I'm not Lukman. Lukman is my countryman. Tadistan says, your name is Bri. What's the meaning of that? Diraj says, I'm from India. Where are you from, brother? I'm Nigerian. Let me check the Barcelona game. Okay, Barcelona Levante. Yeah, definitely I'm going to do a live watch along for that Barcelona game because it's going to be tough. It's 3:15 p.m. UK time. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to do a live watch along for that game. It's going to be really interesting. We have a couple of news to go over. The reactions from Pep Guardiola and co. We'll go over the couple of news later on. Majid says, hi brother, Madrid and Al Hilal ruined my day yesterday. Both lost their top of the league spots to their rivals. You support Al Hilal and you are a Ronaldo fan. How is that possible? And you're a Madrid fan, sorry. NX Topper says, sorry this year, MB. What do you mean by that? Dominic says, bro, by 12 o'clock, I have 8 matches. 8 matches where? Like, is it cricket or football? Hussein says, brother, you have a child? Not yet. Bodhi says, hi from Australia. Bodhi, which part of Australia, Melbourne or Adelaide, you're connecting from? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. Gu Branson, welcome back to the channel. Gu Branson, hope you had a great night. Chris says Madrid lost against Osasuna 2-1. Yes, that game was really, really crazy. Honestly, and it was very annoying. How can you lose your spot? Get 5 points ahead of Barcelona. You lost and you're 2 points ahead. And Barcelona is very much likely to win tonight against Levante, and they are playing at home. It's crazy. Madrid is just so inconsistent, honestly. Ravi says, bro, do you know how to play chess? Nah, I don't know how to play chess. Gu Branson says, I did, and you? Okay, yeah, I also had a great night's rest. Yeah, I decided to sleep very, very well so as to wake up very strong. Yeah. Aquatic says, are you a Muslim? No, I'm a Christian, bro. NX Topper says, bro, Yamal could win the World Cup this year just like Mbappe at 19. Spain have a great chance to win the World Cup. He has a great chance to win it, but he has not won it. Mbappe has won it. So let's just leave it at that. Yamal is a young talent. He still has a very, very long career ahead of him. He can go on to be one of the greatest of all time. No doubt about that. But for now, the hype he's getting for me is too much. Gobi says, bro, send me 1 million. Gobi, you've started again today with spamming the chat. Don't spam the chat, please. Gu Branson says, me and Christian made a secret base. Are you talking about a movie? This guy, you have started again. Gobi, if you spam the chat again, I'm going to block you. What is the nonsense? If you spam the chat again, I'm going to block you from my channel. Every time you come, you always like spamming the chat. Joshua Lewington, welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Musician SF says 67. False account says Foden or Mamouche. Definitely Mamouche. Guys, I need us to get the likes up and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Everyone, please hit the subscribe button and like the stream. NX Topper says Mbappe is far better than Yamal right now. Being a Barca fan, Mbappe is better, but Yamal has more years to play than Mbappe. Let's just enjoy both of the great talent. That's my point. There's every possibility that Yamal might go on to have a better career or score more goals or achieve more than Mbappe in football. That's very much possible. But at the moment, he's not better than Mbappe. That's just my point. Let's just allow the young boy grow and do his thing. People are always saying, Yamal is this now. The boy, I don't like his personality, but I love his talent. He has one of the greatest talents I've seen in recent history. But allow the young boy to play his game and grow. That's just my point. Allow him to play his game and grow. Some people just overhype him the same way they did last season. What's his name? Rafinha. Rafinha was supposed to get the hype that Yamal got, but I don't know, because he was not Spanish or because he was not from La Masia, and the way Barcelona was pushing Yamal, they didn't push Rafinha. It's just crazy. Jude Silva says, what's up, mate? Liverpool is amazing. This season Liverpool is very terrible, bro. Liverpool is very, very terrible this season. UT Manstar says, bro, what about CR7 World Cup 2026? Ronaldo 2026 World Cup, I do hope he wins it because the young man actually deserves it. I'm not gonna lie, he does. But let's see. Let's see what the outcome of the World Cup will be. Gubranson says Ian Rush or Michael Owen. Definitely Michael Owen. Musician says, dude, do you speak Japanese? I only know 2 or 3 words in Japanese. I know Ohio. I know Arigato Gaizamas. Okay, Komasumita is Korean. So I just know about 2 or 3 words in Japanese. Gobi says Ronaldo or Messi. Ronaldo, of course. Faaz from Malawi. Why are you typing 67 in the chat? UT Manstar, why are you spamming the chat with the same word? Why are you spamming the chat, bro? Eva Football says, hi, Liverpool all the way. Okay, Eva, are you connecting from Messi side or you're outside of Liverpool? All in One channel says, hi, today is my birthday and so many love from India, Jharkhand, Wasepo, and I am 11 years old and I am a Muslim. Okay, happy birthday to All in One channel. Hussein says, you are a fanboy. Lenny Emlyn says, remember me? Yes, I do remember you, Lenny Emlyn. Hussein TG, bro, don't spam the chat again. I think this is the last notification I'll give you about not spamming the chat. Hussein TG, I think I'm going to time you out. You have been spamming the chat for long. I think I'm going no. I think I'm going to time you out, Hussein TG. Because you're just spamming the chat. Stacy, where are you connecting from? Hassan Ahmad says Real Madrid. Okay, you're supporting Madrid. Alright. Guys, we have just 18 likes and we have 20 people on the stream now. I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I need us to get 200 likes on this stream today. NX Topper says group people need to understand that Lamina is just 18 years and he doesn't have the mentality of professionals. He has to face too much pressure. Yes, I understand that fact. That was why I said they should allow this young boy grow. Allow him to develop. He will make mistakes. He will learn from them. That's it. But many people are trying to make him look like, yeah, because boy's got talent, yeah, he should be this or that. No, allow the young boy to grow. Allow him. He started playing, I think, at 16, right? Was it 15 plus? Or it wasn't up to 15, 16. Probably at about 15 years and some days when he started playing. And it's been amazing. So just allow the young boy to grow. He needs good PR. He needs good people around him to guide him. Stacy says Chelsea. Okay, Stacy, what's your thought about the Chelsea draw against Burnley at Stamford Bridge yesterday? Aquatic says, where are you from, bro? I'm Nigerian. Cyber, yes, of course, I do remember you, Cyber. Welcome back to the channel. MKT says Game Madrid. What's up with that, bro? Gubranson says Michael Owen or Kluivert. Definitely Michael Owen. Hassan Ahmad says please come. Come where? Lenny Emlyn says Real Betis versus Real Madrid. I think Valverde's son and his wife will be watching on Stadium. I don't think so. NX Topper says at 15. Yeah, that was why I said I think 15 years and some days. That was when Yamal started to play for Barcelona under Xavi. It's been, I think it's 3 years now already. So he's done amazing for his age. Cyber says, what's up? I'm doing amazing, brother. I'm doing good. Trez says hi. Trez, welcome back to the channel. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe. I want us to get to 200 likes. The highest we've gotten on the channel was, I think, 153. So I want us to beat the record of the likes on the channel. MKT says, Messi or Ronaldo, who is the real GOAT? For me, is Ronaldo all day long. All day long. GMC says, Spurs are going to beat Arsenal today. It's very much possible, though my prediction for that game was, I predicted a 2-2 draw actually. But let's see. But I know definitely Arsenal is going to drop points today. Igor Tudor might put up a surprise and win Arsenal. Let's see. As a neutral, I'm going to enjoy the game. But Arsenal fans are going to be under serious pressure. K27 says 10-man Everton tomorrow. Bro, we are going to fight with all we have against Everton tomorrow for sure. Joshua Lewington says Russia or Ukraine. Bro, this is a football channel, not a political channel. NX Topper says, bro, tell me how Bodo Glimt is performing so good against big clubs. They are a very decent team. They have a very good teamwork, and all the players work for the favor of the team. They don't do individual brilliance. It's just work as a team. Lenny Emlyn says Best and Cantona is a legend. Yeah, they are both legends of Man United for sure. Aquatic says Desire Doué or Yamal. I love Doué, but I'll go with Yamal. Gubranson says, what do you think that the World Cup is not full carat of gold cause of when the cartel members? Now the World Cup is full gold. It's full gold. Shred Jwala says, hey bro, who do you think will win this World Cup? I definitely think Portugal. Portugal is going to win it. Pona says Ronaldo is equals to CR7, the GOAT. Yeah, Ronaldo is the GOAT for me. Pona, where are you connecting from? Vikash Kumar says Ramji. Vikash Kumar, nice to have you. Which city in India are you connecting from? Techno says, who are you? I'm Nobo. Joshua Lewington says, no Russia or Ukraine international teams. Okay, international teams. Well, when it comes to international teams in football, Ukrainian national team and Russia, I think Ukrainian national team, I think they play better than the Russian national team. Aquatic says, do you know Nwankwo Kanu? Yeah, Nwankwo Kanu is my countryman. I know him. Legend of Nigeria, Nwankwo Kanu. Sam Football Kid says, remember me? Yes, I do remember you. Welcome back. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. And please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Adam says, Eto'o or Drogba. I will go with Samuel Eto'o. Samuel Eto'o feels. I love Eto'o. Also Drogba, but I will go with Samuel Eto'o. FMT Fire says, bro, how are you? I'm doing amazing. How are you doing as well? FMT. Aquatic says, Kanu or Kocha. When it comes to the flair, I would go with JJ, but as an individual, like loving an individual, I love Kanu more, but when it comes to enjoying the game or the flair, it's definitely JJ Okocha. Jitendra Singh says, are you drinking water? Yes, I'm drinking water, bro. I'm drinking water. Hassan Ahmad says, Real Madrid or Manchester City? Madrid, of course. Messi or Ronaldo, according to Sam Football. Ronaldo all day. Shahir says, what's your La Liga prediction, Nobu? I honestly predicted Madrid to win La Liga, but at this moment, Madrid is just so inconsistent. I'm not going to lie. They are so inconsistent. So it's really difficult to say that Madrid is going to win the La Liga. But they have a chance actually. But at the moment, Madrid is just so inconsistent. So honestly, I think at this point, it's and let the best team win. That's all I can say. Let the best team win because Madrid is just so inconsistent at the moment. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We have 18 people watching the stream and 23 likes. Let's get the likes to 100. I want us to hit 200 likes on this stream, guys. I want us to hit 200 likes. Gobi, what is your problem, bro? I've told you if you want to send a message, just type it once. I'm going to time you out. You always do this. You spam the chat every time. I don't know what your gain is. I really do not know what your gain is, honestly. Jitendra says, who said we got no water in Africa? Bro, that's a very crazy joke. It's not a funny one. Smart Aku says, forget about it. What's up? Sean Donnelly, nice to have you back. Sean Donnelly says, hi, I'm back. Are you excited because it's the weekend? Yeah, it's the weekend and we get to have lots of football games and we just enjoy the game of football. Yeah, it's weekend. Lenny Emlyn says, Madrid or Betis, who will win? I think Madrid will win Betis, but Madrid is just so inconsistent, honestly. Stray Dwala says, do you think that Ronaldo will lift this World Cup? He has a very strong chance. It's not going to be easy, but it's very much possible. FMT says, okay, FMT says hi. Abdullah Mohammed says, are you fasting? No, I'm not fasting. I'm not Muslim. Jitendra says, do you like fried chicken? Yes, fried chicken is not always, it's once in a while actually. I want us to go through a couple of news this morning. We'll go through a couple of news this morning and let's see. Like I said, Arsenal are going to be in for a very long ride. Very long ride, Arsenal. They are going to be in for a long ride. Celine says this. Celine to the channel. Guys, everyone hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Lenny Emily says, what's your real name, Noble? My name is Noble, but you can also call me David. Anyone can go. If you call me Noble or David, it's all good. MKT says, bro, why you ignore me? I don't ignore you. I try to read as many messages as I can. Celine says, how are you? I'm doing good. NX Topper says, bro, you are from Nigeria. Tell me some players, some good players except Osimhen and Lookman. I don't know other players. Tell me. We have Calvin Bassey that plays for Fulham. We have Iwobi that plays, Alex Iwobi that plays for Fulham. We also have Samuel Chukwueze that plays for Fulham. We have Wilfred Ndidi. I think he plays for Fenerbahce. We have Onuachu, Paul Onuachu that plays for Trabzonspor. I think he's the highest goal scorer in Turkey now. Lots of other players. Which other? Yeah, we have Ola Aina that plays for Forest. Who else? Awoni also plays for Forest. There are lots of other guys, lots of other players. Benjamin is for, I think Benjamin is playing for Brentford. But I think he's injured at the moment. He's injured at the moment. Nigeria has lots of players that are playing teams across Europe. Jitendra Singh, bro, don't spam the chat again, please. If you spam the chat again, I'm going to take you off the stream. I don't like it when people spam the chat. K27 says this is the national team. National team of what? Adike says your name is David, right, bro? Yes, that's my name. That guy MLS says hi, just came in. That guy MLS, where are you connecting from? Where are you connecting from, bro? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, let us know where you're connecting from. This Jitra Singh guy, I don't know what his problem is. Always spamming the chat. Always. Adam, why are you spamming the chat, bro? Why are you spamming the chat? Think I'm gonna time you out. I don't know why you're spamming the chat. Culture Voice says Fet's lock. What do you mean by that? Black Panther says hi, I just subbed. Thank you very much, Black Panther, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much. Okay, from Australia. Nice, nice. Are you from Melbourne or Adelaide? Nice to have you on the channel, bro. Culture Voice says Uganda. Okay, I'm beginning to get more Ugandans join the channel. It's really nice to have you, Culture Voice. Which team do you support? Culture Voice and Black Panther, which teams do you guys support? Amin says hello, bro. Amin, welcome back. Lenny Emily says Patriot or Panther. Panther. Ross says hello, yellow brother. Hello, green brother. FMT say I also subscribe. Thank you very much, FMT. I'm going to read out a quote from Pep Guardiola after the game against Newcastle. I'm going to read out what Pep said about after the game against Newcastle. He said, this is Fabrizio's post. He said, Pep Guardiola says, I promise you, I'm honest with you, many things are going to happen. I have the feeling we are not going to win all the games. I don't know about Arsenal. I have the feeling we are not going to win all the games. This is my feeling. I think this man is just he's just trying to play with Mikel Arteta's head. That's what he's doing now. He's just trying to play with Mikel Arteta. That guy says I'm from India and also subbed. And what position do you play in? I play defensive midfield and also goalie. Yeah, I play different positions actually. K27 says I'm gonna play Roblox. Bye. Alright. Have an amazing day, bro. NX Topper says India. Okay. MKT says, bro, tell me why he said that. Black Panther says Brisbane. Okay, Brisbane, Australia. Okay, that's nice. Umut says VAT. What does that mean? Soyad says hi from Turkey. Okay, Soyad, which team in Turkey do you support? Are you Gala, Fenerbahce, Besiktas, or Trabzonspor? Which one? Okay, you're Fenerbahce. Okay, Fenerbahce king. Lil J official says, what football team do you support? Manchester United, bro. Manchester United. Soyad says Galatasaray. Okay. Solar says Galatasaray, while Umut says Fenerbahce. But for me, I think the biggest club that I know in Turkey is Gala. I think second is Fenerbahce, followed by Besiktas. Lenny Emling, I don't play Roblox. I'm not into gaming, honestly. I'm not into gaming. Paul Cannon says, what's your name? My name is Nobu. You can also call me David. Umut says Turkey. Yeah, I actually love Turkey. I love Turkey because there's a movie in Turkey that I watched and I enjoyed that movie very. Lil J official says, you lucky you beat my team on February 7. February 7. That's was it Arsenal? No, it's not Arsenal. 7th of February. 7th of February, I think that was Tottenham. Are you a Tottenham fan? Lil J, are you a sports are you a sports fan? Lenny Emily says, okay, Lion play Roblox. NX Topper says Backamp or Rich Card. Definitely Dennis Backamp. Yeah, Dennis Backamp for sure. Dennis Backamp. That guy MLS says, I'm a Barcelona and Messi fan. Okay, I see. Barcelona and Messi. What do you think the score prediction for Barcelona Levante today is going to be? That guy MLS. Emba Hussein says, hi bro, remember me? Yes, I do remember you. Fofo says, Ronaldo or Messi? Definitely Ronaldo, brother. Definitely Ronaldo all day. I'm going Ronaldo all day. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Pep Guardiola is playing with Mikel Arteta's mind. Pep says, I said to my players, go take caipirinhas, daiquiris, enjoy life, and then training hard for Leeds game. Pep, I'm reading out Pep's comments after the game against Newcastle. He said, Erling Haaland was man of the match for me because he fought with Dan Burn against man marking. You have to play more direct, and if you don't fight for those balls 50-50, no chance, and he did it. This is what Arbeloa said about after the game. He said, Alvaro Arbeloa, I'm quoting him. He said, La Liga is still long, no drama. I believe in my players. Nah, bro, you don't know what you're doing. Honestly. He doesn't know what he's doing because he's just too inconsistent, honestly. James Plays, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I know you've been here. Of course, I know you've been here. Abigail says, me, Indonesia. Okay, which part of Indonesia are you connecting from? Nia Mishra says, I'm from India. Which part of India? Heroic Edit says, 4-0 all stakes. Are you predicting the Barcelona game to be a 4-0 victory? Heroic Edit. Raj says, bro, come to America. For sure I will. Ashi says, Kvaratskhelia or Estaval. Definitely Kivicha Kvaratskhelia. I love Estaval, but I'm going for Kvaratskhelia, of course. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support as well. This is what Ronaldo had to say after the game last night. He said, I belong to Saudi Arabia. I want to continue here. It's a country that welcomed me as well as my family and friends. I'm happy here and want to continue here. The king of Saudi. Cristiano, he's scored 500 goals after turning 30. That is actually exactly the number of goals Harry Kane has scored all his career. This is how great this man is. Goal says, I love Barca. Okay. Says Joao Pedro, what a player. Honestly, Joao Pedro has improved compared to earlier this season. He has really improved. I'm not gonna lie. He's really improved. Vasquez says Rangers vs Celtic Scottish Classic. When is the game to be played? That guy says, I don't know. It's tricky. Maybe the Classic 2-1 Barcelona and Levante also. Visa Barca. The game is not going to be easy. You know, one problem with Barcelona is their high line. Their high line is just a problem for them. Adisha says, I love Arsenal. Do you think Arsenal will win the league, Adisha? Do you think you guys can win the league? Devox says, bro, give away your t-shirt. Nah, not now, bro. Abigail says, I'm Indonesian. Which city in Indonesia are you connecting from? Guru Kuba says, ESPN saying Neymar retiring end of season. Yeah, he should retire. I think he might be looking at getting a last chance at the World Cup if Ancelotti is going to call him up, which I doubt, but you never can say never. Ancelotti might just need more leaders in the team. Yeah. Ancelotti might just need more leaders in the team. But let's see. Let's see what the players who are going to be called up will be. But I think he's not going to be called up, actually. Abigail says, what football player do you like? At the moment, Bruno Fernandes is my favorite. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is my favorite. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's get the likes up. I want us to get to 200 likes on this stream, guys. We are currently at 39. Everyone, please like and subscribe to the channel. Adisha says Rafinha on fire. Rafinha is currently injured. He's currently injured. But he was playing really well before he got injured, though. He was playing really, really well. Lenny Emlin says Ronaldo will retire in goal 1. I think that's his goal. Amber Hussein says, Nobu, your live is blurring out. Really? Let me check my network then. Let me check my network. I'm coming. Let me check it. Pep says Bodo Glimt for the win. Bodo Glimt is going to surprise lots of people. I think they might get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, honestly. Guys, is this still blurring? Please let me know in the chat, guys. Is this still blurring? Because I think about 2 persons said it was blurring. Okay, it's not blurring anymore. Thank you very much, Rain and Amber Hussein. Thank you very much. Guys, for those who are just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also let us know where you're connecting from. Lenny Emlim says, bro, not Czech, is Lamens. Rain says, Bodo will be Champions League winner this season. I don't think so, but I think they are going to go far, actually. Skylar says, can I have a shout out, please? It's my birthday. I'm 11. My name is Skylar. All right, Skylar, happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday. James Play says, David Beckham free kicks or Ronaldo's shot power. I would go with Ronaldo's shot power, but Beckham's free kick was insane. Yeah, Beckham's free kick was really, really insane. Lenny Emily says, bro, not Czech Islamens. Okay. Skylar says, thanks. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Brentford guy says, who is your favorite Man United player? My favorite Man United player at the moment is Bruno. Bruno Fernandes definitely is my favorite player at Man United. Calum Nicholas says, can you say my name? I'm 13 and my name is Calum Nichols. Okay. Callum Nichols, nice to have you on the channel. Welcome to the channel. That guy MLS says if you were a referee and you saw a tackle, red card or a yellow card if you saw Ronaldo falling. Nah, I'm definitely going to be fair with my decisions. In as much as Ronaldo for me is my favorite player, but as a referee, you just have to be professional for sure. NX Topper says, bro, tell me the best midfield duo. Xavi and Iniesta, Keane, Scholes, Modric, Kroos, Gattuso, Pello, Busquets, Rakitic. Definitely Xavi and Iniesta. Xavi and Iniesta was something else. Troy says, shout out my father Ulok. Okay, shout out to your father Ulok. Are you Turkish? Rohan says, bro, why are you ignoring my chat? I'm not ignoring your chat, bro. Sometimes when I read some chat, I skip some and go to the next because I really can't read out every chat here. If I read out every chat here, it will take long before I come down to respond to new ones as well. So I'm trying my best to see how many I can actually read. Amber Hussein says Bruno Fernandes or Cristiano Ronaldo. Definitely Cristiano. Definitely Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. Adisha says my Arsenal. They've already made it very difficult for themselves. They've made it very difficult for themselves. At the moment, they are just 2 points ahead of City. And that's a problem. That guy MLS says, if you had the chance to join Real Madrid, would you join them? Of course. Troy says, please shout out my father's name, Ulok. He's celebrating his 78th. Okay, shout out to your dad. Happy birthday to him. It's not easy to be 78. James Play says, yo, Noble, I just found out my cousin's dog passed away yesterday and I'm kind of down right now. Please pay respect. Okay, sorry for your cousin losing his dog. It's really sad. I know some people who are pet lovers, when their pets die, it's really an emotional moment for them. So I really hope you guys are consoled. Hard122 says you skipped mine. Okay, can you resend it? I did not see it. Rory says Tottenham will win the Champions League 2026. Come on, bro. I would even say Bodo Glimt has a better chance at winning the Champions League than Tottenham. Honestly. Come on, bro. And Bodo Glimt is going to do better in the Champions League more than Tottenham. Varon says Ronaldo or Messi. I'm definitely going for Ronaldo all day long. Guys, everyone, please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Jono Irvin says, who is your favorite football player? Of all time is definitely Ronaldo, but at the moment it's Bruno Fernandes. Troy says, one more please and shout out my father's name. He's very happy. I already shout out to your father. You said his name is Ulok, right? I already did that. MDM says, mask alarm. Why are you spamming the chat with... Nah, I'm going to take this guy off. What is this nonsense? Why are you spamming the chat? You just joined the channel and you're spamming. I really don't know why people love spamming the chat. I really don't know. L-Boy says, I lost my dog too. It's run off in the woods. I can't find him. I cry now. Sorry about that, bro. Sorry about... I do hope you get to find your dog. Yeah, I do hope you get to find him. Sorry about that. Yeah, Rohan, I already timed the guy out. I already timed him out. I really don't know why he was spamming. You come to the chat, you type your message, and you just be spamming the chat. It's really crazy. Shamiel Abrahams, where are you connecting from? Shamiel Abrahams, where are you connecting from? Shahan Bulahan. What's bot BB? What does that mean? Adisha says Arsenal win both UCL and Premier League. Bro, it might even surprise Arsenal fans that at the end of the day, that Arsenal might not even win any trophy this season. It might be very shocking to Arsenal fans. Epic Card Finder says Liverpool is better than Man United, bro. Nah, no way. Liverpool is not better than Man United, brother. Come on. Rohan says, how is Ronaldo better than Messi in your opinion? Ronaldo is the highest goal scorer in the world, both international football and club football. So definitely he's the better player. Yeah, Messi has lots of goals as well, but Ronaldo has more goals than Messi. Club goals and country goals. He has them more than Messi. Jacob Ware says, are happy for Chelsea to draw. Yeah, I'm very much happy that Chelsea drew that game. Though I predicted it to be a 3-0 victory, but Chelsea drew that game. It was very interesting. Also, Villa drew that game as well. L-Boy says, are you the Man United guy who's growing his hair? Do you see my hair that's grown? Nah. I really don't like what the guy is doing at the moment. He should just go and cut his hair. He's just putting unnecessary pressure on the team. That guy MLS says, can I be moderator so I can moderate people? Nah, don't worry. I'm handling that myself now, bro. Ella VD says, I miss you. Thank you very much. Guys, let's get the likes up. We just have 45 likes. Please hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Let's get it up. User says Sunil Chetri is better than all of them. Who exactly? No filter says who are Premier League champions. At the moment, I think I would go with City. Yeah. We Love Brooke says, can you give me a shout out? Okay, shout out to We Love Brooke. Where are you connecting from, brother? Amber Hussein says Liverpool is trash. The people who spam have like mental problems or something, bro. Yeah, it's really crazy. Very crazy. Adisha says Igor Thiago, what a player, bro. Yeah, Igor Thiago for me is he's been amazing this season. It's only Haaland that has actually scored more goals than him. He's been amazing. Chitra says, yo, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm doing amazing, Chitra. How are you doing as well? How are you doing? Hoisin says, yo, remember me? Yes, I do remember you, Hoisin. Welcome back. Ella VD says, bro, I miss Andre Onana. Go and join Onana in Trap Zones for bro. Don't miss him for us. Don't miss Onana for us, bro. L10 Trappy says, good morning. Yeah, good morning to you too, brother. Where are you connecting from? L10 Trappy. Silent says, are you Nigerian? Yes, I am Nigerian. How about you? Where are you connecting from? Definite says, Malika Arjun. What's the meaning of Malika Arjun? What does it mean? Armim says, a person went to a shop and asked the shopkeeper how much an egg costs. He says 1 cent. What's up with this? Come on. Ashley Gunnar says, love from India. Do come to Bangalore? Yeah, for sure. I love Bangalore for sure. No Filter says, who are Premier League champions? Guys, for now, there are no champions yet. The league is still on. Definite says, it doesn't mean anything. User says, this is the Indian footballer who has scored the most international goals after Messi, but our government did not support him. I know Sunil Chetri, of course. I know Sunil Chetri. FS Hire says hi. FS Hire, where are you connecting from? MM says, we from Secret Society. L10 Trappy says, up the United. Yeah, United for life, bro. United for life. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, let us know where you're connecting from. Let us know where you're connecting from, guys. Popjit, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? User says India. Okay, nice. Which city in India? Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata. Where exactly in India? Henry Lovett says, I'm from England. Okay, which city in England? Are you from London, Manchester, Newcastle, or Birmingham? Where exactly in England are you from? Our user says Lucknow. Lucknow. Is there a city in India called Lucknow? Pupjit says India. Pupjit, are you from Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata, Goa, West Bengal? Where exactly in India? Or is it Punjab? Henry Lovett says Devon in Southwest. Okay, Devon is actually the first time I'm hearing Devon. Well, it's always good to learn new things. I'm someone who loves to learn new things, so it's really nice. It's the first time I'm hearing Devon actually. I know lots of cities or places in the UK or England, but Devon actually is the first time I'm hearing it. Nice to have you on the channel. Henry, which football team do you support? Marco Vosto says hi. Marco, are you Italian? Marco Vosta, are you Italian? That guy MLS says, hey bro, you already know I'm from India and I'm from Manipur, and yes, Lucknow is state. Okay, it's the first time I'm also hearing about Lucknow. Honestly, it's the first time. That's why it's good to connect with people all around the world, because you get to learn new things every day. Ashley Gunnar says, Arsenal hope we don't bottle it. Have been a fan since 2009 and you've not seen your team lift the Premier League. So I really do feel for you, Ashley Gunnar. But it's really, really a tough and difficult one for Arsenal fans. I'm not going to lie. Potential Sin says, devastated after the 2-1 loss of Madrid. Yeah, I was really, really angry with that result last night, honestly, because Madrid was just playing absolute nonsense in that game. Honestly, it was really, really an annoying game. But they just have to look forward to the next games. That's just it. Deeps Game says, should I subscribe you? Yes, thank you very much, Deeps Game. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Poopjit says, Uttar Pradesh. Yeah, I know Uttar Pradesh. Nice to have you. Armim says, bro, watch Two Girls, One Cup. Is that a movie? Poop Dula says, hi Noble, how are you? I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm doing amazing. Henry Lovett says, not a city. Okay, it's not a city. Okay. All right, Henry, no problem. Which team do you support, Henry? Ad Reddit says, bro, Real Madrid lost 2-1, very bad. Yeah, I was very, very upset last night. Honestly, I was upset. Deeps Game says, your stream is very good and positive. It's very positive and good. Thank you very much, Deeps Game. Deeps Game, where are you connecting from, brother? Where are you connecting from? Mashoud says, brother, Madrid lost. Yeah, that game was really annoying. It was really an annoying game for me. It was annoying. Our user says, hey, brother, how many girls do you have? Do not take personal. I'm married, so I don't have any girls you're talking about. I'm a married man. Henry Lovett says, I support Manchester United. Nice one, Henry. Nice one. United for life, bro. United for life. What's your thought about Man United so far and Michael Carrick? What's your thought about Michael Carrick, Henry? Gulam, is he? Gulamed the Baker says, hi from Netherlands. Gouda. Okay, you're from the Netherlands. Are you from Amsterdam? You support Ajax or PSV Eindhoven? Which of the Netherlands team do you support? Chell88 says hello. Chell, where are you connecting from? Chell88, where are you connecting from? Okay, from Russia. Are you from Moscow or St. Petersburg? Where exactly in Russia are you connecting from? Ekrim Islamovic says, do you support Palestine? Bro, this is not a political channel. It's a football channel, brother. We don't talk politics. Owners, Gabe Owners says, hello, Noble. Gabe Owners, nice to have you back. Guys, please, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe. Chell88 says, is it Chechnya? Okay, you're from Chechnya. Okay. Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Wolf Zone, welcome back to the channel. Mr. Wolf Zone, nice to have you back. Hi, Jack says hi. Hi, Jack, where are you connecting from? Hi, Jack, where are you connecting from? That guy says congrats on 55. Thank you very much. Guys, I want us to get to 200 likes on this stream. The highest likes we've ever gotten was 153. So I want us to beat that record and get 200 likes. So please, everyone on this stream, I need you to hit the like button. And if you're new, also subscribe to the channel, guys. Rafiki says, what are your Premier League predictions for today? You can check out my videos, actually. I make Premier League predictions every weekend and when there are midweek games. For the Liverpool game against Forest, my prediction, you can check out my short video actually. My prediction was a 2-1 win for Forest against Liverpool. And the Tottenham Arsenal game, I predicted a 2-2 draw. So let's see what the outcome of these games will be. Mashoud Ali says, do you have any children? None for now. Gabe Owner says, bro, please shout out. Yeah, shout out to Gabe Owners. Gabe, where are you connecting from? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know the country you're connecting from. Also, maybe the city and the team you support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wolf Zone says, I'm from the United Kingdom. Okay, nice to have you. The UK is actually number one for the countries that watch my football content. The UK is number one. India is number two. The United States number three. Number four is South Africa, I think. 5 is Nigeria. 6 is Australia. 7 Pakistan. Indonesia. Sorry, I think Ireland is 8. Uzbekistan 9 and Indonesia is 10. So the UK is top of the list. Jim Smith says Arsenal Tottenham today. Yeah, Arsenal Tottenham. What's your prediction, Jim Smith? What's your prediction for the Tottenham Arsenal game tonight? Monad Nadri says, are you Man United fan? Yes, bro, I'm a Man United fan. How about you? Which team do you support? Moshood Ali says, nice haircut. Thank you. Samrat Lange says, hey, what's up? I'm doing amazing, bro. Vivi says, hi. Vivi, where are you connecting from? Armim says, people tell him he should watch Two Girls, One Cup. It's the best short movie. Nah, I don't know that. Ella Vidi says, I don't understand you, brother. Are you okay? Andrew Onana was not that good, but he was potential to become the best goalkeeper in Premier League. He has 14 clean sheets. Bro, I don't know the team you support, but you guys can sign Onana, not Manchester United. Albi Gibbs, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Albi Gibbs. Queen Van der Hayden says, have you ever played football? Noble. What is IRL? IRL. I've played football many times. But what is IRL? Green Dusk says, in Noble we trust. Thank you very much, Green Dusk. Welcome back to the channel. Rafiki says, watching from India, support Arsenal. Okay, nice to have you on the channel. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe. Albi Gibbs, welcome back. Moda Nadri says Arsenal is equal to bottle now or bottle jobs. Yeah, Arsenal have already bottled the league. Definitely. Wild Wind says hi. Wild Wind, where are you connecting from? Ella VD says in IRL means in real life. Okay. Now, bro, Onana, for me, like I said, he's the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen. That guy is terrible. Like, his goalkeeping is on a different level of as like it's on a different level of low. Like, it's just a crazy goalkeeper, honestly. Mashoud Ali says, can you pin me? I'm not pinning anyone for now, bro. There are lots of people asking for that, but I'm not gonna pin anyone now. Abdul says, City winner EPL 2025-26 season. It's courtesy of Arsenal, though. It's courtesy of Arsenal because if Arsenal did their jobs well, they wouldn't make it very easy for City now, honestly. Upa Trev says, hi. So have Manchester United. They will never win the league. Now, definitely Man United has the chances to win the league from now to the next 2 years. But they need to finish top 3 this season. For sure, they need to finish top 3 this season. Guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently at 58 likes. I need everyone to hit the like button, guys. And subscribe if you're new. If you're just joining the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Let's get it up. Tell me something where I know fit to. Mod Nadri says Mikel Arteta trust the process, will win league in 2016. Bro, some Arsenal fans are saying that if Arteta doesn't win the league this season, then they will say he is still working for Mikel Arteta and he's sabotaging Arsenal. That is what lots of Arsenal fans are saying. And it's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Because always towards the end of the season, they always just do something crazy and they lose points. Moda Nadri says, me, bro, it's been 10 years. The process never worked. Arteta is not up to 10 years at Arsenal. I think he's been in Arsenal for about, is this 7 years? I think Arteta has been in Arsenal for 7 years. He's not up to 8 years. He's been in Arsenal for 7 years. Queen Van der Hayden says, City can play Newcastle 7 times. Bro, Newcastle, I don't really know what's up with them. They have been very terrible this season. Chuma Muna says, I have subbed. Thank you very much, Chuma Muna. Chuma Muna, where are you connecting from? Guys, I need us to get to 200 likes. I want us to beat the record of likes on this channel. The highest likes we've gotten on this channel before was 153. So I want us to beat that record today, guys. Let's beat the record of likes on the channel. We are currently at 61. So please, I need everyone on the stream to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Gabe Owner says, bro, shout out my brother. He goes by Dildo. Come on, bro. What's up with the Dildo chat? Chuma Muna says, do you like Liverpool? Nah, bro, I don't like Liverpool because they are Man United's biggest rival. So, you don't expect me to like Liverpool the same way Liverpool fans don't like Man United. Higan Banner says, what is your prediction versus Everton? Ooh, that game is going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a very tough game. But I would go with a 2-1 win. Yeah. Even though I didn't add it to my prediction in the prediction video I made yesterday. But I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Man United. Man United will struggle in that game for sure. But yeah, we can win that game. I think so. Mod Nadri says, Man United last year 15th. Yeah, last year was shocking. Onana was also the major reason We finished 16th, 15th last year. He was really, really terrible. Mod Nadri says, I have subbed and liked. Thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Debos 3 says, I think Manchester United has to win more games. Yes, we need to win more games and get into the top 3 because I think top 3 is still very much possible. Aston Villa are currently 6 points ahead of Man United. Man United has a game, so they need to win their game to be 3 points behind Villa and keep on pushing. Donio Kusanov says Man City 2, Newcastle 1. Yeah, that game yesterday was really tough and it was a very crucial win for Man City. I'm not gonna lie, it was a very crucial win. Abdul says Manchester now is blue, not blue view. Nah, Manchester is always red, brother, always red. Mashoud Ali says, what do you think of Inter Miami losing the match? I don't even follow Inter Miami games. I'm not gonna lie. Moda Nazri says, hey Nobu, put the club for your prediction Premier League. I already did a prediction video yesterday. I predicted 5 games. You can check out the video later. I also posted 2 videos, one today and one yesterday. For the Arsenal one was a preview, while the Arsenal one I posted yesterday was my thoughts on Arsenal's position this season. So you guys can check out my videos though. Kieran says Villa are better. I think Villa is going to drop from that 3rd position. Honestly, I do think they are going to drop. Timothy says I'm in Philippines. Okay, you're from Philippines. Okay. It's nice to have you on the channel. I'm beginning to get more Philippine people join the channel, so it's really nice. Sky K says I'm Forest fan. Okay. Forest man, do you think you guys can beat Liverpool? I honestly predicted a 2-1 win for Forest against Liverpool. Gabe Owner says, you ever coming to the UK? Definitely, I will come to the UK to watch my United games. And anytime I'm coming, I will let you guys know because the UK is actually top on the list of countries that watch my content. So I'll definitely let everyone in the UK know I'm coming to the UK. Ian says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. And Singh says Ronaldo is cooking. Yeah, I really need Ronaldo to win the league in Saudi Arabia and also the World Cup, but most importantly the World Cup. Queen Van der Hayden says it's the derby of bottle jobs, Arsenal versus Spurs. If Arsenal lose, City and United can win the Prem. Well, I'm not talking about United winning the Premier League this season though. We just need to look at top 3. Yeah, that's it. Mustafa says, hello, bro, I didn't spam. I don't like it when people spam. You've not spammed the channel, but please don't spam, please. Rawati says, what are Manchester United fans? I don't understand. And Singh says, do you think Arsenal will win the league? Nah. I already said it in the video I posted yesterday that Arsenal is not going to win the league. They've already bottled it, and that's it for me. Mustafa says, Ronaldo is cooking in Al Nassr. Yeah. Mekel says, I have a question, my guy. What is the question, bro? Flash Court says, are you Mbumo? Nah, I'm not Mbumo. I don't look like Mbumo. Why are so many people saying I look like Mbumo? Adrian says, where are you from? I'm a Nigerian, bro, but I'm currently living in China. Kotab, where are you connecting from? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. ADIJ says, Ronaldo is to goated for this world. Okay, Mind Gamer says, Man United will climb to 4th position. I think we can get even 3rd because I honestly have a strong opinion that Man United will definitely displays Aston Villa from that third position for sure. DK Turbo says, look like I show speed. Now, do I look? I don't know why people are saying I look like different persons. Some people are saying I look like JJ. Some say Semenyo. Some say Mbumo. Some say Pogba. Some say Lukaku. Like, different people are just saying I look like this, I look like that. Bro, I look like myself, guys. Modern Nazri says, Man United this year is cooking big clubs except for relegation teams. Yeah, the relegation teams are teams that Man United struggle against. Adrian says, who is Mbumo? Mbumo is a Man United player. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. Everyone like the stream and subscribe if you are new. Rawati says, greetings from Indonesia. Okay, nice to have you, Rawati. Adas says, are you Lukaku with a wig? Come on, guys. Moda Nadri says, 67 likes, let's go. Yeah, guys, I want us to get 200 likes from this stream, guys. We are currently at 67. Can we do 200, guys? Come on, let's do it. Savannah says, Bombo Clat, are you Jamaican? Wagwan. Donio Kusanov says, who will win the English Premier League? I honestly think City has a stronger chance to win it than Arsenal, in as much as Arsenal is 2 points ahead of City, but I still think Arsenal will bottle the league. Honestly, I still think they will bottle the league. Hunter says, spend run 3 times. Why do I have to spend run 3 times? Mustafa says, definitely 200. Yeah, guys, let's push for 200 likes. We are currently at 68 likes, so let's get up to 200 likes, guys. Moda Nadri says, hey, Noble, are you Islam? No, I'm a Christian, bro. I'm a Christian. Arif Gunawan, I'm not fasting, bro. I'm not fasting. I'm not a Muslim. Kingdom says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Mustafa says, lost today, Real Madrid, brother. Yeah, Madrid. Honestly, anytime I remember that game last night, I just get so upset because it was really an annoying game, honestly. Phoenix Caliber says, Cunha Bruno, Patrick Dogu. You heard the song, bro. I want to hear you rap it, bro. Love from the UK. Phoenix Caliber, nice to have you back, bro. It's been a while. Those games were actually one of the best games. The Man City and Arsenal games. They were really, really interesting. And what made it more fun was they were actually big games. DK Turbo Gamer says, bro, your live streaming about football today is India vs South Africa cricket match. Nah, I'm not doing cricket match, bro. I'm not doing live watch along for cricket game. Mustafa says, bro, Vinny is in its prime. Vinny is actually doing well in the past couple of weeks. Yeah. Dominic says, you the goat, thank you. United Road, welcome back. Welcome back. Moda Nadri says, support Noble to get 200 likes. Yeah, thank you very much, Moda Nadri. Guys, let's push for 200 likes. If you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 73 likes. So everyone, please hit the like button. Let's get it up. Oleku, tell me something where I know fit do. Dev checks, is it okay? Devesh check says, who do you prefer, Bayern Munich or Arsenal for UCL? Definitely Bayern. Gabe Owner, bro, why are you spamming the chat? I don't like it when the chat is being spammed. Please don't spam the chat again, please. Kingdom, where are you connecting from? Arif Gunawan says, are you fasting Lent? I'm a Christian, yes, but I'm not fasting Lent, bro. I'm not fasting Lent. Ronaldo, welcome back to the channel. Gabe owners, bro, don't spam the chat again, please. Phoenix Caliber says, unfortunately, we struggle against teams like Everton. I'm worried, but hope Carrick has a new game plan to control the game and break them down. Yeah, that was why I said this game tomorrow is going to be a very difficult one. It's going to be a very difficult game because Everton are going to defend really, really well, and they will try to get counter to penetrate the Man United team. So let's hope that Carrick gets it right tomorrow, honestly. But I know it's going to be a very, very difficult game. Very difficult game. But let's see. Guys, I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 79. So please, everyone on this stream, we have 23 people on the stream now. I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get to 200 likes. And please subscribe as well. Richard says, hello, Myra. Richard, where are you connecting from? What's this guy's name? Kingdom says, what's your name? I'm David. Amin says, bro, hi again. Can you sing the Glory, Glory Man United, please? Yeah, my voice is a little bit strange, so I really can't do that now. Maria Maldo says, hello, I am from Bahrain. Bahrain. I think Bahrain is Bahrain in the Middle East, right? Bahrain is in the Middle East, right? Mariam. Riorio says, brother, what do you do besides streaming? I own a couple of businesses here in China, so I'm actually on holiday right now because we are in the Chinese New Year, the Chinese lunar holiday. So it's a holiday period for me now. So that's why I've been live this past, would I say 10 days, more than I've been live before, because it's my break and holiday time. So I'm just relaxing at home. Most times just spend time with family as well. Modern Nadri says, Man United with Amorim lost many games. Man United with Carrick 4 games win straight, better than Amorim. Yeah, Carrick has a better record than Amorim for sure. Mariam says, or is it Miriam? Miriam says, yes, in the Middle East. Okay, yeah, because I know Bahrain, but I'm trying to remember if I'm correct with the Middle East. Thank you. Which football team do you support, Mariam? Kingdom says, I am from Ireland. Okay, which city in Ireland are you from, Kingdom? Rowan Naido says, how are you? Rowan Naido, I'm doing amazing. How about you? Guys, let's get the likes up and please subscribe to the channel if you're just joining. Jumisa says, what's up? I'm from Malaysia. Okay, Kuala Lumpur, right? Is it Kuala Lumpur? Is Kuala Lumpur the capital of Malaysia? Sebastian says, who is your favorite player? At the moment is Bruno Fernandes, but my all-time favorite player is Cristiano Ronaldo. United Till I Die says, hi. United Till I Die, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? What's your prediction for the Man United game tomorrow? Ronaldo says, I don't like what you did yesterday. You ignored me and also timed me out. Why I told you you forgot. I'm gonna unsubscribe. I only time people out that spam the chat and those who are racist in the chat. Those are the only people I time out. So if you did not spam the chat, I would not have taken you out of the stream. Jumisa says, I am from Malaysia. Okay, Jumisa, which city in Malaysia are you from? Is it I think Kuala Lumpur is the capital of Malaysia, right? Teresa Harris says, how was the Man City game yesterday? Yeah, it was actually not exactly what I predicted, because I predicted a 2-2 draw and it was a 2-1 win for City. I know Arsenal fans were really, really devastated yesterday from that game, but it was very, very interesting to watch. Though I didn't finish the game because, yeah, last night I was feeling very sleepy. I was live for hours, so I just decided to end the stream yesterday. I only watched the first half of the Man City game, and it was very interesting. All goals were scored in the first half. Ronnie says, I am back. Welcome back, Ronnie. Luis Joachim says, hi, I'm new. Welcome to the channel, Luis Joachim. Where are you connecting from? Luis Joachim, where are you connecting from? And which football team do you support? Okay, Kingdom, you're from Cork in Ireland. All right, nice to have you on the channel. Unknown says, oh, did you see the score for us last night? Yeah, I watched all the games last night. It was just only the Man City game that I didn't finish, but I watched the first half, and all goals were scored in the first half. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe. I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 86. So please, everyone, hit the like button. Let's get it up. Jumisa says, I'm subbed and liked, bro. Thank you very much. Ronaldo says, I hate you. It's all good if you hate me. It's not everyone that has to like me. I don't want everyone to like me even. If everyone likes me, it shows that there are so many things I'm doing wrong. So if you hate me, it's not a problem for me. It's not going to take one hair off my head. So it's all good. Lidija Jujevic says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria, bro. I'm a Nigerian. Prisia Yuda says, hi, bro. Prisia Yuda, nice to have you. Unknown says, remember me. Unknown, I remember you, but I'm trying to remember the country you're from. Kingdom says, I am from Ireland, Cork. Okay. Rio says, brother, who do you think was the best player this season so far? Well, for me in the Premier League, I think the best player this season has been Bruno Fernandes. Yeah. Haaland, Igor, Thiago, and Bruno Fernandes. These three players, they've been outstanding this season. Also, Dominic Szoboszlai for Liverpool has been amazing as well. He's been amazing. Prisia Yuda says, welcome to Ramadan, bro. Yeah, Ramadan Mubarak to my Muslim brothers. Mustafa says, who will win in Barcelona versus Levante? Now, Barca is going to win that game. Barcelona will win the game, possibly maybe 3-0. Yeah, Barcelona will win Levante 3-0 today, honestly. Nami Senpai says, you look like Felix. Who is Felix? Is it Joao Felix? Is it Adrit? Adrit says, hi. Adrit, where are you connecting from? Adrit says, from India. Okay. Padmaltat says, from India as well. Wow. Teresa says, Semenyo. Guys, we have 89 likes. Let's push for 200 likes. So please, everyone, hit the like button. I need everyone to hit the like button, guys. Let's get it up. The highest we've gotten on the channel is 153 likes. I want us to beat that record to get to 200. So everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe. Hassan says, hello, I'm from Iraq. Do you support Real Madrid or Barcelona? I'm a Man United and also a Madrid fan. I'm not a fan of Barcelona, but I have so many Barcelona fans on my channel. So my channel is not a channel for one club. It's a football channel that encompasses of fans from different teams and countries. So it's not only Man United. We have different football fans as well. Lacey Joe Campbell says, coming from Newcastle. Okay, Lacey. Let's see. You're coming from Newcastle. What's your thought about Newcastle game against Manchester City at the Etihad yesterday? Eshan Farm says, I'm from Bangladesh. Okay, which city in Bangladesh? Adricha says, if you can, then take my name. Bro, your name, I don't know the character that you combined there. It's really difficult, honestly. Milton says, Bruno has been class. Yeah, for me, if I'm to vote for the player, if I'm to vote for a player of the season, so far, I'm definitely going to give it to Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Bruno has been amazing. Also, Igor Thiago. Is it Thiago? Yeah, Igor Thiago of Brentford has been amazing as well. Yash says, a green python swallows a whole yeti. The whole, what's up with that, bro? Ronaldo says, I honestly didn't spam. I enjoy watching you. That was my little bro that wrote, I hate you. It's all good, bro. I don't have any problem. Like I said, it's not everyone that will love me. So when people say they hate me, I don't find it offensive even. Yeah, because stuffs like that don't even get to me. Lucky Wookie says, yes, Man United. Lucky, where are you connecting from? Who is this guy spamming the chat? Sean, I think I'm going to time you out. Why are you spamming the chat? You're just joining the channel and you're spamming. Shakit says hi. Shakit, where are you connecting from? Maleko says, my brother eats my toes. Come on, guys. Who is this guy? Madman says, I want you guys to win 5 games in a row. It's not a problem, bro. We just need to be consistent. That's all that matters, honestly. Madi Watene says, it's my birthday. Okay, guys, let's wish Madi a happy birthday in the chat. Madi says today is his birthday. Destrick says hi. Destrick, where are you connecting from? MMS guy says Scotland forever. Okay, you're Scottish. Which city in Scotland are you connecting from? Rio says your thoughts on Rashford's career so far. Rashford has actually had an amazing career, but I don't want him back at Man United. That's just it. I don't want him back, but he should continue elsewhere. Cool one, welcome back to the channel, brother. Welcome back. I hope you have recovered from your draw yesterday. Cool one. Hope you have recovered from it. Satu Dua says, Arsenal bottle it again. Yeah, Arsenal. I don't know what the problem is with that Arsenal team. Their mentality is still very, very low. Very low. Satu Dua says, must be hard for Arsenal fans. Yeah, I have lots of Arsenal fans. I always call them to console them. I'm like, guys, you lot should stop supporting this team because of your mental health, so that you guys will not have high blood pressure. Redwood says happy birthday. Yeah, let's wish the young man a happy birthday, guys. The madman says it's his birthday as well. Let's wish the madman a happy birthday with the other person. Guys, I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 93 likes, so please, everyone hit the like button. I need everyone to hit the like button, guys. Everyone hit the like button. Let's get to 200 likes. We are currently at 93. So please, everyone, like and subscribe. Ella Cook says, do you know Stray Kids? Nah, I don't know Stray Kids. Pedro Esteban says, Manchester United is the best. Yeah, for sure. Man United will always be the best. ADIJ says, Ruben Amorim ruined my social life. Bro, honestly, I'm a big fan of Amorim, and there were so many of my friends in the group chat. They were cursing Amorim every day, like every day in our group chat. We have a group chat for my United team. Like, my friends in the group chat will always curse at Amorim. I'm like, you guys should chill. I know it's not It's not going well at the moment, but let's be patient. But they'll be like, nah, this guy has really messed up with their head. Abdul Mukid says, which one is better, Prime Madrid or Prime Barca? Definitely Prime Madrid, because Prime Madrid won. They've got 15 Champions League, so it's definitely Madrid. Wednesday Gaming says hello. Wednesday Gaming, welcome to the channel. Guys, I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 96. So everyone on the stream, please like the stream and subscribe as well. We are currently at 96 likes, so let's get up to 200 likes, guys. Okay. Michael Pollard says, could Man United buy DiMarco? DiMarco is very good in attacking, but defensively, he's too poor defensively. But going forward, the guy is good going forward, and he can score goals, he can cross as well, but defensively is my issue. Abdul Mukid says, sorry for spamming, bro. Please, I don't like the chat being spammed. Guys, like and subscribe if you're just joining. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I want us to get 200 likes. Let's break a new record in the channel. Let's make a new record today, guys. The highest like we've gotten on the channel, I think, was 153 likes, and we are currently at 97. So I want us to break the record of the highest likes on the channel. So please, everyone, like and subscribe. Artis, where are you connecting from? Artis. Modern Najri says, guys, put likes to 200. Yeah, guys, let's get the likes to 200. We are currently at 99. So 101 more like to get to 200. Everyone hit the like button. The goal is to get 200 likes on this stream. So let's get it, guys. Corrupt Football says, if you are an Amorim fan, I hope you know you can't celebrate with Carrick. Amorim outers drove our only joy this season. Your boy tried to burn our season down. Don't celebrate Kobe too. Bro, okay, I would take a few minutes. I will take a few minutes to actually talk about this. There is something some people don't understand. Now, I don't support any coach. I am a Man United fan first before anything about supporting any coach. Now, about Amorim, last season was terrible. Was the worst season I've ever watched as a Manchester United fan for over 24 years. That was the worst season. No doubt about that. Now, there are so many things you have to look at that made it terrible. Yeah, Amorim made so many mistakes, that's for sure. But you see Onana. Onana contributed more than 70% of our position last season. Onana contributed to 70% of the issues we had last season. So my point, like I told my friends in our group chat, my point is this. Amorim has not been good, but you signed this manager knowing he played a different style of football to what you have at Manchester United. So you definitely need to give him the players he needs, and you give him time to do what he wants. This was my point. Now, we signed the players for him, and this season started. We're doing well. We're not doing bad. We're really among the top 5, top 6. We're just hovering around that range. Now, yeah, there are some games Amorim made some mistakes that personally I do not agree. Yeah, but I think the team improved compared to last season. We don't face too many shots. We score lots of goals. Last season, we were not able to score goals. So these are things that some people forget. Yeah, Amorim, like I said, he made lots of mistakes. There are some games he was supposed to have at least be more flexible, but he was just too rigid. So that's just it. But Michael Carrick, for sure, like I said, when Amorim was in charge, Kobe Meno did not start games, because according to Amorim, it's Bruno that is playing Kobe's position. So it's just it was just unfortunate for Kobe. The truth is, every manager that comes, there are one or two players that might not be favored. That's normal about football. So it's all good. We all as Man United fans just need to enjoy it while it lasts at the moment. So let's just enjoy it. Akasieba, Chale, how you dey? Long time. Nice to have you back, Akasieba. Welcome back. MH, bro, don't spam the chat. Please don't spam the chat. Ari says, should buy one more striker. Yes, Man United should sign one more striker. I think we need 5 more players. I need us to sign Julian Alvarez from Atletico Madrid. Yeah, Julian Alvarez will be good. Then if we can get Elliot Anderson and Angelo Stiller, get Ballard from Sunderland, would be amazing. Then possibly a right back. DSE says, hi bro. DSE, welcome to the channel. Cool One says, do you think Man United will get a new manager? Honestly speaking, Cool One, I think if Carrick can get Man United to top 3 or top 4, he will be given the permanent job. But if he doesn't get us Champions League football, I don't think he's going to get the permanent job. So he needs to get us into Champions League football. Ariz says, Nate, someone older and much more experienced. Now, Ariz, we've gotten people who are much older, experienced, gotten young people. It has not. It's already 13 years, bro. 13 good years and it has not worked. So we just need to try something different. Like I said, if Carrick can get us into top 3 or top 4, I would support them to give him the job. Honestly. Aman says, who you supporting for FIFA World Cup 2026? Definitely Portugal. I'm going for Portugal all the way. I'm going for Portugal for sure. Akasiaba says, did you see the races from Vini? Yeah, I saw a notification. The Osasuna fans, they were doing some racist chant against Vini yesterday after the game. I would have to check that after the stream. Honestly, I will check it. Ravan says, well, will Roberto De Zerbi go next? I think De Zerbi might come to Crystal Palace. He might come to Palace. Alfred Bachman says, hi, Alfred, welcome to the channel. CSS says, this product looks really good. Ronaldo says, when you think you're going to go big like 1M or 500k subs, at the moment, we are taking it one step at a time. We're almost close to hitting 2,000 subscribers. So let's see. We are going to go gradually and build the community from scratch, which we are doing. So it's a process. It's a process, bro. DSE says Portugal. Yeah, I'm supporting Portugal to win the World Cup for sure. Portugal has all it takes, honestly. Corrupt Football says, when Carrick came in, you lot doubted him deep down and you would have been ready to say it wasn't Amorim's fault. It doesn't matter who the manager is. Amorim inners don't know ball. Bro, I actually wanted Carrick to take the job ahead of Ole. Yeah, personally, I wanted Carrick to take the job because I looked at what Ole did at Man United. One major problem I had with Ole was the fact that he doesn't have discipline. And I don't like it when managers don't have discipline because the team is not going to go very long to be successful. That was one problem that Ole had. And Carrick, I know he has the balls. He can be jovial with the players, but he's someone that can take a decision and stand by it. But Ole wasn't that kind of person. So personally, I was also rooting for Michael Carrick to get the interim job ahead of Ole. Yeah, if Carrick, like I said, if he doesn't give us Champions League football, then we have to look elsewhere. But so far, he's been flawless. If he gives us Champions League football, top 3 or top 4, definitely I would want him to be the permanent manager. Guys, please, I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 103 likes, so please, let's push to 200 likes. We are currently at 103, so everyone, please like and subscribe. Avi says, you look like Felix from Stray Kids. So many people have been saying this. I look like Felix from Stray Kids. I've not watched Stray Kids, so I don't even know who Felix is actually. Van Doon says best coach is Gaius Hiddink. Gus Hiddink. Gus Hiddink I think was it Chelsea? I think Gus Hiddink coached Chelsea. Cool One says I don't know why they would consider Ole because he didn't do well with Man United. He had so many problems. Yeah, that was when I heard that Ole rumor. I was really upset. Really, I'm like, instead of you giving Ole that job, it's better you leave Darren Fletcher there. Let him just continue for the season. Because I'm like, why Ole? Ole, we spent 3 years and I think maybe 3.5 seasons with him. He didn't win anything. He went to the Europa League final, yes, he lost. He didn't win anything. So, like, why would you guys go for him? But I'm really happy we didn't sign Ole on interim anymore, honestly. Sadia says, I'm 10. Sadia, where are you connecting from? Deco says, you're Muslim? No, I'm a Christian, bro. Corrupt Football says, personally, you would have taken Amorim over Carrick blindly. We would have been in a title charge if Amorim had common sense or if Carrick came in sooner. Now, bro, to be frank with you, when Amorim was, I wasn't happy with the sack. You understand the point? Because the sack was not because the team is terrible or they are languishing maybe bottom or half part of the table. No. I think Man United was either 5th or 6th when Amorim got sacked. And we were just maybe 2 or 3 points away from top 4. So it's not like the team was terrible. So when Amorim was sacked, I'm not going to lie, I wasn't happy with the sack because why would you sack him? Yes, we just needed to win a game and get into the top 4. And I think 2 of those games, we drew them. I've forgotten the draws. Was it West Ham? We're supposed to win and get into the top 4. We drew to West Ham. The other game, I think Forest was one of it. And I've actually forgotten the other game that we drew a couple of weeks before Amorim was sacked. We would have won that game and get it. I think it was Leeds. Yeah, I think it was Leeds United that we needed to have won that game and get into the top 4. But we drew it. So, like I said, if I was given an option before Carrick came in for Amorim to stay till the end of the season, for sure I would go with Amorim staying. You, Corrupt Football, talking about Michael Carrick. Did you know that Carrick was going to be this successful at Man United? You did not know. No one knew. You're not going to tell me that you knew that Carrick was going to win 4 games out of 5 and draw 1. It's a lie, bro. Nah. You yourself, you did not know. All Man United fans are actually happy that Carrick is doing well. Corrupt Football says we was 5th and 6th on poor form, which suggests we was dropping further if he remained. He fumbled every opportunity to get in the top 4. That was why I said. I think it was 3 occasions. Forest, West Ham, and was it Leeds? I think the Everton one. The Everton one, I really can't remember if we were actually in top 4, close to top 4. I really can't remember the Everton one, but I know Forest, Leeds, and West Ham were 3 games we drew that we're supposed to win and get into the top 4. Hero Richard Vano says, say far. What does that mean? Fauda Amino says, Neymar or Mbappe? Neymar Mbappe. For the general career, I will go with Neymar, but for now, Mbappe. Guys, I want us to get to 200 likes, so please, everyone, hit the like button and subscribe. Rawati says, you're British, bro. Nah, I'm not British. I'm Nigerian. XAP Edit says, you're from Nigeria. Yes, I am from Nigeria, brother. Black Car says, is Olite top 5 players right now? Of course. I'm definitely having Olise in my top 5, top 10 best players at the moment. Olise is up there. He's up there. He has, I think, 39 or 38 GAs this season. He's been amazing. Lionel Messi says Donnarumma is currently best goalkeeper. Yeah, Donnarumma is the reason that Man City is actually 2 points behind Arsenal. Inspire Universe says, why all Africans English sounds the same? Why all African English sound the same? All African English don't sound the same. Nigerians speak differently from South Africans. South Africans speak differently from Ghanaians. And the same with Egyptians or Ethiopians. So it doesn't sound the same. Maybe you don't know lots of Africans. Batuhan says, Osimhen, your friend. Yeah, I love Victor Osimhen. Sean says, hello, my name is Sean. Sean, welcome back to the channel. Rawati says, bro, choose Messi or Ronaldo. Definitely Ronaldo all day long. Good button. I want us to get to 200 likes. We are currently at 105. So please, everyone on the stream, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. Inspire Universe says, yes, you are right. Vadun says, I know Afrikaners. Okay, that's nice. Coral Football says, I don't need much beyond the fact Carrick would play players in their right positions so naturally and do well. He done well at Middlesbrough, so he showed he knew how to manage. Common sense. Carrick was decent at Middlesbrough. I think in his first season he did well. The second season, not too well. The third season was really bad and he left Middlesbrough. Now, Man United is a different ball game. That was why I said no one knew he was going to be this good. That's a fact. Yeah, like I said, the fact that I supported Amorim, there were so many things he did that I was not in support of. That's me. One of the key things I loved about what Amorim did was he had to clear the team of all those corrupt and bad eggs because it's very, very important. Very, very important. Most people downplay that, but it's really important. Cool One says, my top 5 players right now is 5 Haaland, 4 Yamal, 3 Olise, 2 Kane, 1 Mbappe. Honestly, personally, I will not have Yamal in my top 5 at the moment. Right now, I will not have Yamal as my top 5. I will even have Luis Diaz of Bayern Munich ahead of Lamine Yamal, honestly. Nah, Lamine Yamal is not done anything this season. Twice V says Manchester is blue. Nah, bro, Manchester is always red. Who is spamming the chat? Pereira, please don't spam the chat. Michael says they should try to buy Bastoni. Nah, I don't need Bastoni. I think Liverpool want to sign Bastoni. They should go for him. For me, I just need Ballard. The only defender I need now is someone from the Premier League. And the best person, in my opinion, that we need to sign for Man United is Ballard. Chelsea also need a defender. Chelsea need to sign at least 2 very good center defenders. Very, very good ones. Inspire Universe says, love you, brother. Thank you very much. Pradeep says, who is going to win the Champions League according to you? I would say Bayern Munich, but at the moment, I think it might be a team no one expected. Um, Van Van Doon says, is Sterling a good player? Of course, Sterling's time has passed. Yeah, Sterling's time has passed. Mr. Fancy Guy says, hi from Iceland. By the way, it's so cold here. Yeah, Iceland is really, really cold. Nice to have you on the channel. I think you're the first Icelander I'm having on my channel. You are the first Icelander I'm having on my channel. So it's nice to have you. Cool One says, Chelsea need Murillo for the back line. Yeah, that guy is another player. Murillo, that guy. I love his aggression. I always love defense. That's why you see JT, Vidic, Ramos. I love these guys. These guys were very aggressive. I love Murillo of Nottingham Forest. I think if Forest gets relegated, Murillo, Anderson are definitely going to leave 100%. Black Cat says, Bodo Glimt is gonna win it. Nah, I don't think so. Corrupt Football says, Amorim inners don't know ball at all in it. Van der Ven is better than Ballard. You lot are football casuals, basically. Well, Corrupt Football, the fact that you support Amorim to be sacked doesn't mean you know ball than I do. That's one. And two is this. Man United fans don't have to have the same opinion. People have different opinions. Now, there is one thing I will tell you, which I've told lots of my friends who were very, very strong Amorim outers. I told them that the success we are getting now, Amorim built a foundation for it. Whether you like it or not, it's a fact. And I will give my reasons. Now, the players that we brought in, courtesy of Amorim, we brought in Cunha, Šeško, Sene Lammens, who else? Brian Mbumo. All these guys are very key to what we are having now. And I said this, most of the reason that we had those draws we got during that period, when we had 7 players out. I don't want to include Kobe Mainoo because Kobe Mainoo was not given game time by Amorim. That's a fact. Now, that period, Bruno was out injured. Maguire was out injured. Who else? I think there were 4 players that were injured. 3 players were in AFCON. So that made it 7. Like I said, I did not want to include Kobe Mainoo in that conversation because even when he was fit, Amorim didn't play him. Now, I told most of my friends this in our group chat that if Bruno Fernandes, Harry Maguire did not come back the time they did with Ahmad Mbumo, these 4 guys, if they did not come back, you see that Man City game and Arsenal game, Man United would not have won those games. It is a fact. And anywhere you call me, I will say the same thing with my full chest. It's a fact. So you lot, sometimes when some of you talk, it's like you know ball more than others. You don't. You have your opinion. Others also have their opinion. So in as much as you want us to respect your opinion, you should also respect other people's opinion. It's simple. So the fact that you are an Amorim outer doesn't mean you know ball more than people who support him to stay. It's very simple. Black Cat says, where do Murillo play? Murillo is a centre back. He's a central defender. Grandmaster says, Mr. Beast, give me some money. Who is Zay YouTube says, who would you get for your dream team? At the moment, I love Vitinha, but I don't think EPL style is going to suit Vitinha. Yes, he played in Wolves when he was more, I think about a few years ago. But I need someone who is actually used to the English Premier League. That's why I'm going for Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson is my key and my priority midfielder for Man United to sign this season. And the second player is actually Angelo Stiller of Stuttgart. These two midfielders are the guys I really want Man United to go for. Yeah. Then if we can actually get Julian Alvarez, which I think is really, really difficult, but I like the guy. Uchiha Madara says Carrick is next Fagi dude. Honestly, I do hope Carrick does well at Man United. Honestly, I do hope he does well. There are a couple of signs I'm seeing at the moment that I love about Carrick. Yeah. And I do hope he does well at Man United. Uchiha Madara says, like I said last day, Arsenal will bottle again and again. Arsenal has already bottled the league. Honestly, they've bottled it. Mind Gamer says Lisandro Martinez is doing a good job at United. Yeah, Martinez has been very, very crucial for us. Yeah, he's been crucial because he was injured for, was it 10 months? I think he was injured for 10 months, and I'm really happy he's back and he's really helping the team. Also, Maguire has been very, very crucial. Black Cat says Amorim is good at recruiting. All the players that were recruited under Amorim, it's only Šeško, I would say, that has not really given us like exactly what we wanted, but he's been decent. Šeško has been decent. At least I think he has one of the highest conversion rates in the Premier League this season, based off of the minutes that he has played. And he has about, is it 6 goals? I think he has about 6 Premier League goals, 1 in the Carabao or FA Cup. So he has about 7 goals total. If he can get us maybe 7 more goals or 8 more goals, then I think for me I would say Šeško has had an amazing season. If he gets us 7 or 8 more goals. Corrupt Football says there was in-your signings. Amorim wanted Watkins, Emi, and refused to play Kobe. Then cried for a midfielder. Amorim would have chose players to fit system before Cunha and Mbumo. Cunha and Mbumo were actually what Amorim wanted. Benjamin Šeško, I think, was more of a Christopher Vivel signing. Amorim wanted Oli Watkins, which I honestly do think Watkins would have given us more goals than Šeško. That's a fact, but Šeško was more of the future. Now, Sene Lamens, yeah, Emiliano Martinez. Personally, when we were going for both goalkeepers, I told my friends in our chat that, guys, I need Sene Lamens because I've watched a couple of his clips, and last season he was the goalkeeper with the highest number of saves. That's not something easy to come by. So I understand that. So, but the fact that all those players, he still used them regardless of whether he was his or not. So that's it. Black Cat, it's not only Ineos signings. Ineos would not sign if they don't have a conversation with the manager. They have to present choices to the manager. Okay, this is this. Which position do you want? And we'll sign players for you, which they did. These are things you have to look at. So, okay, during Ten Hag time, was it not Ineos that was doing the signing? So these are things you have to check. Guys, please, I need everyone to hit the like button. We are currently at 106. I want us to get to 200 likes, guys. We are currently at 106. So please, everyone, hit the like button and subscribe if you are new. User says City forever. Nah, no way. Man United for life, of course. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. I want us to hit 200 likes on the stream. We are currently at 107. So please, everyone, hit the like and subscribe to the channel. King BM says Cunha on fire. Yeah, Cunha is doing amazing now, I would say. He's doing good. The new signings are doing very well now, honestly. Mrs. Adui says Pasib Bandog. What does that mean? Gushan Singh, where are you connecting from? Corrupt Football says, how can you say ball and you are not a football casual? You support United, Real Madrid, Portugal and Ronaldo. You are a football casual to most people. You are a ball. Your ball knowledge ain't there yet. This guy, corrupt football. I have ball knowledge more than you do. And I possibly must have been watching football longer than you have been watching football. I don't know how long you have been watching football, but I do know I have ball knowledge than you. There is something most people don't understand. The fact that you have a different opinion from someone doesn't mean you know ball more than the person. That's a mistake most people are making. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. The same way you are entitled to your view and opinion, I am also entitled to mine. And so is some other person. So the fact that yours is different from mine doesn't mean I know ball more than you. Or mine is different from yours doesn't mean you know ball more than I do. That's something you need to understand, bro. That's something you need to understand. Aditya Mishra, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Chris Sharma says, you know who Janus, bro? Nah, I don't know who that is. King BM says, have you been United since you were born? I've been supporting Man United for over 24 years now. Atleti Lover says, if you had to pick another team, who would it be? Aside Man United, my second team is Real Madrid, and I started supporting Madrid in 2009 when Ronaldo moved there, and Madrid became my second team since 2009. But Man United, I've been supporting United for between that 2001-2002 season was when I began to support Man United. Corrupt Football says, you wanted Amorim in, you definitely don't. You saw a man with 14 games in 14 months and lie a Europa League final to Spurs. You don't know more ball than me. Ambitious effort though. Like I said, the fact that you have a different opinion than myself doesn't mean you know ball more than I do. That's a fact. And secondly, I'm the kind of person that believes a manager needs time to get the result he needs. Last season was, like I said, the worst season I've ever watched as a Manchester United fan. For over 24 years, I've been watching the club. That was the worst season. And if Onana, for example, was in Man United this season, the position would have been terrible. So Onana was a very, very big contributor to what happened to Man United last season. Check out this season, the saves that Senne Lammens has made for Man United this season. Compare it to Onana last season. Any corner kick was a goal last season against Onana and Bayinde. Any set piece was a goal against Onana and Bayinde. So these are things, sometimes most Man United fans are just too emotional. They don't want to take out the emotions and analyze the situation without emotion. That's a problem many United fans have, and you are also part of those group of people of Man United fans that have the same issue of emotions. Aditya Mishra says, love from India. Thank you very much, bro. Nice to have you. Jack Walter says, United. Yeah, bro, United for life. Cool One says, Nobu, where do you think Robin Risa will go, as he has been really well, he has been really well in League 1? Robin. Which team does he play for? Is he Lens or Nice? I don't really know the guy. Robin Risa. Blacker says, Ruben Amorim suggested Mateus Cunha and Brian Mbumo. Benjamin Sesko was a joint decision between Ineos and Amorim, and Senne Lammens was mainly an Ineos-led signing. Yeah, like I said, Cunha and Mbumo, it's exactly the same thing I said. Cunha and Mbumo were actually Amorim's signing. That's a fact. Now, for Sesko, I know Sesko was a Christopher Vivell signing because he was the person that scouted Sesko. Was it in Red Bull Salzburg? From there, he left Salzburg to Leipzig, and the whole Red Bull connection for Christopher Vivell. That was why we got Benjamin Sesko. Amorim was looking at a more proven EPL striker, And this was one thing I loved about Amorim. He was looking at players who have been proven in the Premier League, because the Premier League is a different ball game to La Liga, Serie A, or Bundesliga. It's very difficult in the Premier League. So he was very, very pinpoint in his signings. So like I said, one major problem and issue I had with Amorim was the fact that he was being too stubborn in adjusting or changing his system. That was the major issue I had with him. Even I was really angry after the Grimsby game. I was really, really upset, honestly, and I was like, he should just go, because I really don't understand why he would lose to Grimsby Town. Yeah, but after the run we had, the Liverpool game and the Cup, I think we won 3 games and got 2 draws. That period we won Liverpool, Chelsea, and I've forgotten the other team. I was like, okay, I think I'll just have to give him a chance to redeem himself. Atleti Lover says, where are you from? I'm Nigerian. Team X, nice to have you back on the channel. Jack Walter says, I have got 2008 Tobacco 1 top. The Man United top. DNG Maestro says, Ruben Amorim. Munir says, United Kings of England. Yeah, bro, that's for sure. United own England. Team X says, what's your prediction on Liverpool Forest? I predicted Forest to win that game against Liverpool, because Liverpool always struggle against Forest teams. So even when Liverpool won the league last season, they still struggled and lost to Forest. I think Liverpool lost to Forest earlier on in the season. So it's going to be a very difficult game, and that game is going to be played at the City Ground. City Ground is very difficult for Liverpool, honestly. 0909 says, before Amorim joined United, he got Sporting to second in Champions League, and he suggested all the crazy transfers we had this season. For me, no matter how much you hate Amorim or whatsoever, he has a part to play in what we are currently enjoying now. He has a part to play. If you watch it, last season we were conceding too many goals from set pieces, but look at this season, it's not like that. We have actually improved in the set piece. We have the most goals scored from set pieces. Man United, before Amorim was sacked, in terms of all the attacking statistics, we were top 2 or top 3. There are some who were first, chances created, shots on target, or total shots, or final third passes. All these attacking stats were either first, second, or third. The only issue we had was we were conceding too many goals. That was the major issue we had. We were conceding too many goals. Guys, who is that spamming the chat? Who is that spamming the chat? King BM, bro, please stop spamming the chat. I don't like it when people spam. Chimex says, what's your prediction on Arsenal Spurs? Honestly, Arsenal Spurs game, I predicted a 2-2 draw, but I think there might be a winner in that game. There might be a winner in the game, but let's see. I predicted a 2-2 draw for Arsenal against Tottenham, but the game is going to be really difficult. It's a title decider game. Why is this guy spamming the chat? King BM, I think I'm going to time you out, bro. Don't spam the chat. I don't like it when people spam the chat. Simon, welcome to the channel, bro. Welcome. Corrupt Football says, even if Cunha and Mbumo was suggested by Amorim, which were definitely Ineos, only one of them starts in a system where players are played in their right position when Dogu is fit. When Dogu is fit, Amorim is not going to play Dogu ahead of Cunha. Even it was because of the injuries and the players who were in AFCON. That was why Amorim changed a little bit and pushed Dogu up front. I've actually forgotten. I think that was a Leeds. Was it a Leeds game? I've forgotten the game Amorim played him up front. So the thing is, there are some Man United fans, once you don't like a manager or a player, they don't see anything good about that person. But like I said, I support Manchester United, not a coach. Any coach that comes to Man United, I have to support the person and hope he does well. That's it. Even if maybe there are some things or some decisions I might not agree with, but I can criticize the decision, but I definitely do support that person so the team can do better, because sometimes when you over criticize these players and the team, it gets into their head. That's why I don't like what the Man United legends are doing. The likes of Roy Keane. At the moment, Roy Keane is one of the legends I detest so much. He and Gary Neville, those two, I really dislike the two of them. They always criticize the team. Always. Even Roy Keane, with the way Man United was playing well this recent period, he always looks for one thing to criticize the team or the club about. I know he's still angry with the whole saga with Sir Alex, but come on, that's all gone. But that he's still using that anger to do his analysis. You never hear Roy Keane say anything good about Man United. Gary Neville is always talking nonsense. Uh, 0909 says it was Newcastle. What do you mean by it was Newcastle? Beep Lab says, hello sir, how are you? I'm doing amazing, bro. How about you? I'm doing good. Black Cat says, no bro, Amorim wants Cunha and Mbumo. Go Google it yourself. And Amorim played 3-4-3. The only mistake I see is on the midfielders. Play Bruno deep while leaving Mino. Yeah, that was why I said this was the only issue I had with Ruben Amorim. The fact that he was just too stubborn to tweak his system. That was the issue I had with Amorim. That was the only issue I had with Amorim. Tweak your system. Play Casemiro, Mino, and Bruno. Bruno will be up front. Just tweak your system a little bit. Just take one of those central defenders out of the game. Bring in Mino. Put him as a double pivot with Casemiro. Push Bruno behind the striker. Over. This was my only problem with Ruben Amorim. I loved Amorim's discipline. He helped us take out all those bad eggs from the team. The likes of Marcus Rashford. The likes of Jadon Sancho. The likes of Anthony. The likes of Alejandro Garnacho. He took them off the team. Andre Onana, he took them off. These things he did, they are, for me, in fact, any manager that does this for me, whatever your sins are, they are forgiven. Honestly. He took out all these bad eggs and average players out of the team. Many of you would not understand that. Honestly, many would not understand that. Cool One says, Robin Risa is Lens keeper. Nobu, he has a 88% save ratio. Really? Man, I think there are lots of young goalkeepers that are coming up recently. This guy at Sunderland, is he Rufus or Rufus is his name? They said he's Dutch. The guy is very good. There are lots of young goalkeepers. I will have to check the Robin Risa after this stream. I will check him out to see what his game is like. Black Cat says, Amorim forced to play his style, which is his flaws. Meanwhile, Carrick sort like play based on player ability. Yes. Black Cat, you are saying exactly the same thing as this was my only issue with Amorim. He was just too stubborn and over-reliant on that system. He doesn't want to change. This was the issue I had with Amorim. I loved his way of managing the team, because as a manager, if you want to do well, you have to have that discipline. Very, very important. And he helped us to take out all those bad eggs and players who don't want to fight for the jersey. These are the things he did that made me say, oh, I think this guy, I love what he's doing. Yes, he has so many things to improve on. The fact that I supported Amorim doesn't mean I agree to 100% everything he did. No. Now, for me, Bruno is my most favorite player at Manchester United. I love him very well. But I criticize Bruno very well. My kind of person is this. That I love you doesn't mean I cannot criticize you. Most people, because they love a person, they will not criticize the person. No, that's not my kind of person. If you do what is not right, I will criticize you. You do what is right, I will praise you. That's my kind of person. The strongest battleground says hi. The strongest battleground. Where are you connecting from? Guys, I need us to get the likes to 200. We are currently at 113. So please, everyone, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Corrupt Football says, look at the fan base online. Mark Godbridge and them was pushing Amorim in. You share the same opinion as him. Rant and Bant is on a general run at the moment, and he was Amorim outer, a starter of the move. What's his name? I follow Bant, Rant and Bant, Said, all the big Man United YouTube guys. I follow all of them. Margot Bridge was an Amorim in. Flex at some point was Amorim out. At some point he came back, Amorim in. Later went out, Amorim out. KG, the same thing. Said was Said TV was a strong Amorim outer. Yeah, Said, every time he always goes crazy on Amorim and all that. There are so many of them that wanted Amorim out. Everyone have their views, but personally, I see football in a different light. Yeah, I see football in a different light. Anthony the Ghost says Roy Keane vs Haaland's dad. Yeah, that's one of the reasons that made Haaland's dad not to want Haaland at Manchester United, because of that that stuff with Roy Keane. I think that was what ended Haaland's dad's career, that injury. 0909 says, when Dogu played up front, it was against Newcastle. Yes. Thank you very much, 0909. It was against Newcastle that Amorim deployed Dogu. I think was a right winger. Yeah, I think it was as a right winger. He deployed him up front that day. Corrupt Football says, again, you've proven you don't know ball. Roy Keane and Carrick and personal issues, hence why you won't be seeing no praises end. I know that there was a personal issue between Roy Keane and Michael Carrick. I think that was in 2014 or 2015. A Champions League game Man United played, and Carrick I think Man United lost that game, and Roy Keane was a pundit in that game. I definitely know what happened then. Roy Keane was a pundit and he criticized Man United team, also Carrick, and said that Carrick's interview was as bad as the performance was. Carrick's wife came out and bashed Roy Keane. I definitely know what happened. My point is, even before Carrick came on an interim basis last month, Roy Keane doesn't say anything good about Manchester United. He always has a bad blood against the club because of what happened between he and Sir Alex. He should get over that. At the moment, I really dislike Roy Keane. You see Roy Keane and Gary Neville. These two guys, I don't like to listen to them. They always talk nonsense. You can never hear Roy Keane say anything positive about the club. Always criticizing the club. Always. Blacker says, fanbase online, we can't take it seriously. And I don't say Carrick was bad. In fact, I want him. The thing is, the online fanbase, everybody is entitled to their opinion. That's why I'm not someone that goes with the bandwagon. Maybe if everyone is saying Amorim in, I go. If everybody is saying Amorim out, I go. No, I'm not that kind of person. And I'm not the type that, yeah, because we are doing very well at the moment, I will say, okay, give Carrick the job now. No. Like I said, and I've said this multiple times on my channel, I love what Michael Carrick has been doing at Man United, and I do wish him to do well. Now, I don't want Manchester United to give him the job as in right now at the moment, no. If let's wait at the end of the season. If Michael Carrick gets us into Champions League top 4 or top 3, then Ineos should give him the job permanently. But I don't want them to, because of the fact that we've won 4 out of 5 games, they will give him the job. No. Let's wait till the end of the season. I love what he's doing. I also love the fact that he goes to watch some academy games with some of his assistant coaches. At least he's getting to see some raw talents that he can bring in to train with the senior team. For me, that's a very, very good move. So I love what I'm seeing with Michael Carrick, but everything, yes, like I said, has been very positive. We love, and personally, I love what he's doing, but let's wait till the end of the season. If he gets us into Champions League football, then for sure, I would pick him over Enrique. But if he doesn't get us to Champions League football, then we can look elsewhere. Corrupt Football says, tweaking isn't a hard thing to do. It's common sense. You backed a man with no common sense. LOL, great ball knowledge, yeah? Well, like I said, you have your opinion and I have my opinion. That's it. That we have dissenting opinions doesn't mean the other person lacks ball knowledge. The fact that yours is different from mine wouldn't make me say, Corrupt Football actually lacks ball knowledge. I don't see life and football that way. Cool One says Onana should have stayed in Inter Milan. Bro, that guy cost Man United a lot. Onana, I've never seen a goalkeeper in top level as terrible as Andre Onana. That guy did lots of damage to Man United. Ten Hag is to blame for that nonsense. Ten Hag pulled Man United backwards like 5 years. Ten Hag, he pulled Man United backwards 5 years. Shrey Jwala says, who are you supporting in this World Cup? Portugal, of course. Black Cat says, don't act like he's the main problem. Remember Ronaldo? We said he was the problem. Black Cat says, I'm just saying to put all blame on Amorim is just sad, bro. Yeah, like I said, Amorim had parts to play in most of the things, but he wasn't only the issue at the club. And I said this, some persons were saying, yeah, when the players were available, what did he do? I said, if Ahmad Mbumo, Bruno Maguire, who else? I think I'm omitting someone. If these 5 or 4 guys were available during that December and early January period, Man United would have gotten more points than they did. That's a fact. Because Bruno alone is a big threat. He can pull up a crazy assist from nowhere, make you win the game. He's the person with the highest assist this season. Our captain says Ronaldo or Messi. Definitely Ronaldo. Our Corrupt Football says it was in 2006, not 2014, when Carrick called Roy to say he's taking the number 16 after Roy's frosty end to the United career. Carrick is getting third, I guarantee it. I know ball. Nah, bro, the issue started with Roy Keane and Carrick's wife. That was I think it was around 2014, the Champions League game. That was even not an issue. It was the whole Roy Keane comment after the Champions League match. Like I said, personally, and I've said this on my channel a lot of times, I think Man United can displace Aston Villa from that third position. That's for sure, because we are 6 points behind Villa at the moment. I do hope we win Everton, which I'm predicting a 2-1 win against Everton. I think it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be really difficult, but I think we can get a win against Everton. If we win against Everton, it will be 3 points behind Villa. So let's see. Black Cat says, plus Amorim was 6th in the league from 15th to 6th. Yeah. All I needed to see was improvement, which I did. I saw improvement, but there were still some places Amorim needed to have improved on. That's it. The bros says, yo, I am the bros, but with different name. Alright, welcome back, the bros. Rain says, bro, the best Man United player currently. Okay, Bruno, the best Man United player currently, no cap. Yeah, Bruno is the best at the moment for mine. Even in the Premier League. For me, I would go as much as saying Bruno deserves to win the PFA Player of the Season. And I do hope he beats that record for highest assists. I do hope he gets 21 or 22 assists this season. I think he's currently... Is Bruno on 12 or 13 assists? Guys, how many assists? Is it 13 or 12 assists that Bruno has at the moment in the league? Fit to... Roda Hero says he got 12. Okay, yeah, because I was looking at either 12 or 13 assists. Thank you very much, Roda Hero. Thank you. Rain21 says, okay, I already read that out. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Gobi says, I have board exam tomorrow. Give motivation. The only motivation is just for you to go and study your books, bro. It's very important. Yeah, just go and study your books and try your best to cover everything in your, what's it called, in the syllabus of everything you've been given, so you can pass your exam. Black Cat says, I got to go, bro. Love your stream. Thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate the support. I'll be coming back later for the Liverpool game against Forest at the City Ground, and also Tottenham against Arsenal. The games are really going to be really interesting. Like I said, the Arsenal game is going to be a title decider. The North London Derby. I predicted a draw. Let's see what the outcome of the game will be. Yoha Gaming says, hi. Yoha Gaming, welcome back. Yeah, you are back. And you always spam the chat. Yoha Gaming, you always spam the chat. Gobi says, you are God, man. FC Edit says, send him 2 to 3 years. Dagestan and forget. Corrupt Football says, good debate. Have a good day, brother. Alright, you too. Do have an amazing day. Thank you very much, Corrupt Football. Which part of the UK are you connecting from? Corrupt Football. Roda Hero says, I think London Derby will be 2-2. Yes, that's exactly my prediction. I predicted a 2-2 draw between Tottenham Hotspur versus Arsenal. So let's see. But Arsenal really need to win that game if they want to win the league. If they want to win the league, they need to win that game, honestly. But I doubt if Arsenal will win that game. Because it's Spurs' new manager's first game, Igor Tudor. And if peradventure Spurs have a new manager bounce, then Arsenal are going to be in for a very long ride. Tangro says, I'm back Arsenal. Okay, you're backing Arsenal. Well, fair enough. But I think Arsenal will find it very difficult tonight, honestly. Sijim says, are you married? Yes, I am married. Cool One says, NLD will end 2-1 Spurs. I am hoping. Okay, you're hoping not London Derby will end 2-1. Well, I think it's very much possible though, but man, it's at this point I'm really having a very strong pity for Arsenal. In as much as I don't want them to win the league, because if Arsenal wins this Premier League this season, the internet will not hear anything again aside from Arsenal fans. They are going to blow up the internet. Aaron says Man City will take over first. Man City are just 2 points away. 2 points away from Arsenal. Tangro says, yeah, we will win. Okay, let's see. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. I wanted us to get to 200 likes, but if we can get to 150, that would be amazing. Malo too. Money ni money ni. Moteji moteji. Tangro says, bro, please, I'm Mizo. Okay. And Rain says, next year again, Arsenal. Yeah, it's always Netflix for Arsenal. Next season. We are going to see Netflix season 4 for the Butlers. Next season 4. It's, man, my Arsenal friends, I call them sometimes and I laugh at them. And I tell them, guys, you lot are still very young to have high blood pressure. Why do you keep supporting Arsenal? That near success syndrome. It just has to do with mentality. Cool One says, it's the Arsenal fans, bro. I will never hear the end of it if Arsenal win. Yeah, that's it. Every one of us have Arsenal fans as friends, and we know how they are. Arsenal fans that will tell you that Saka is better than Messi and Ronaldo, that they will pick Saka ahead of Ronaldo and Messi. Arsenal fans will tell you they will take Declan Rice ahead of Paul Scholes. They will tell you they will pick Saliba ahead of Ferdinand and Vidic or John Terry. They will say they will pick who else again? Who else? Man, Arsenal fans, they will say they will pick Lewis Kelly ahead of Patrice Evra. That's typical Arsenal fans for you. Honestly, it's really crazy. Guys, let's get the likes up to 150 likes. We are currently at 117. Smart Aku says, but when we found out that they would be working Uncle Cheek, bro, what are you typing? Speedy says, my saint. What is wrong with your saint? Cool One says, Casemiro has more goals than Saka this season. Definitely better than Messi. Really? How many goals does Saka has this season? Wow. Saka is my boy. I really love Saka, but this season has been really terrible for him. Tangro says, Arsenal is worse for me. Now, Arsenal is... I think the team has lost that confidence. It is playing in their head that it's going to be another Netflix season for them. That's why it's like that. Solomon says, hi, bro. Solomon, nice to have you back. The Spurs fan, what is your prediction for Spurs game against Arsenal tonight? Solomon. Hero says, I would rather City win the league than Arsenal because the Arsenal delusional fans will show off. Yeah, that's the reason why everyone doesn't want to support Arsenal to win the league, honestly. Because they always say crazy things. Tangroma says, I'm Indian. Okay, which city in India are you from? Are you from Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata, Goa, Mumbai, Delhi, West Bengal, Punjab or Pradesh? Where exactly in India are you from? Cool One says, maybe Saka has 5, Casemiro has 5, but still funny. Yeah, Casemiro has been amazing this season, honestly. He's been amazing this season for Man United. Brima FC says, where do you see yourself in 2 years? Where do I see myself in 2 years? Definitely, I have businesses that I own is doing very better than I currently am doing in my businesses, all my endeavors, for sure. Well, Italiano says, bro, I'm on Spain right now. You are in Spain right now, but you're from Italy. Okay, that's nice. Solomon says, Spurs 1, Arsenal 1, match draw. Oh, you're going for a draw. That's interesting. For me, I went for a 2-2 draw actually, but let's see. Italiano says, it took 2 hours by train, Portugal to Spain. Okay. Alright, guys. I'll be ending the stream shortly. So please, I'll need everyone to hit the like button. Let's get the likes up to 130 likes. Guys, let's push the likes to 130. I want to end the stream now. So please, everyone, hit the like button. Let's get it up to 130, and I'll end the stream in about 3-4 minutes. We have 16 people on the stream now. So please, everyone, like the stream. Let's get it to 130. I want to end the stream now. Get it up to 130. We are currently at 120. So we need 10 more likes, guys, to end the stream. 10 more people to like the stream. Toji Edit says, hi, bro. Toji Edit, welcome back. Solomon says, Real Madrid yesterday, super performance. Bro, that game was really terrible last night. Really, I was really upset with that game. I'm not gonna lie, very upset. Insane Sifat says, hi from Bangladesh. Okay, nice to have you. Which city in Bangladesh are you from? Insane Sifat. Mango Bauer says, lots of love, blessings. Thank you very much. Tangroma says, good luck, bye. Thank you very much, Tangroma. Ronaldo says, hi. Welcome back, Ronaldo. Johan Godfrey says, if you say my name, I will like and sub. Thank you very much, Johan. Guys, please, I need everyone to like and subscribe to the channel. We are currently at 121 likes. Let's get to 130. I want to end the stream. And please subscribe if you're new to the channel. Toji Edit says JK. Alright. Zarev Sivic says hi. Zarev Sivic, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Let's see. Solomon says, you stream Spurs Arsenal match. Yes, I'm going to stream the Spurs Arsenal game. Yeah, I'm going to stream the Spurs Arsenal game. Guys, let's get to 130. I want to end the stream in about 2-3 minutes. We have 12 people on the stream now, so we need 9 more likes to get to 130. BJami says, bro, end stream. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream in about 2 or 3 minutes. I've been live for over 2 hours, so I need to end the stream. Zarev Sivic says, I'm from Indonesia. Alright, nice to have you on the channel, bro. Sefia says hi. Sefia, are you from Nigeria? Lola says, the Leeds fan. Okay, welcome, the Leeds fan. Nice to have you back. Hero says, are you going live at 2 o'clock because there is a Premier League game? Yes, I'll be going live at is it 2 that Liverpool are playing? I'll be doing live for the Liverpool. I'll be going live for Liverpool game. Liverpool against Forest. I'll be going live for that, and also the Arsenal game with Barcelona as well. They are the 3 lives we are going to do today, the live watch along. Bijami says, sorry, today I'm busy. I'll travel to family. It's all good, bro. Take your time. I'll be ending the stream in about 2 minutes now. I want us to get to 130 likes, guys. We are currently at 122. So let's get 8 more people to hit the like button, guys. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I need 8 more persons to like the stream, guys. Cool One says, Noble, I have to go. Sorry. Alright, brother. See you later. Do have an amazing day. Cool One. Also, BG. Do have great days, guys. Tahanasi says, hello, Haj Aga. Okay. Nice to have you on the channel. Guys, I need 8 more people to like the stream. I want to end the stream now, guys. 8 more people to hit the like button, guys. Let's get it going. 8 more people. Solomon says, okay, bye, no, but I'm gonna watch England vs Sri Lanka T20 World Cup match. Bye, bro. Alright, take care, bro. R9 is good. Welcome back to the channel. Nice to have you back. Yes, I do remember you. R9 is good. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I'll be ending the stream shortly, so please, I need everyone to like the stream. I'll see you guys later on for the Nottingham Forest game against Liverpool and Spurs against Arsenal. I'll see you guys later on in the day, guys. And please like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. Thank you guys very much. I will see you guys later in the day, and do have an amazing day.